Here we go. The Blanka play coming in from the side of MenaRD. We did talk about Jamie being a possibility for boosts. It is highlighted currently, but I'm a firm believer of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You got the W last time with Ken. Let's see if he can do it again. He has a pretty outstanding record against MenaRD.
He that hop jump with Blanka. He EXDP'd you. Let's see the.
Yo, so you know I told you that you could EXDP the drive rush into the bunny hop? I don't think you can in the corner. I don't think you can.
Good, he's good, bro.
Yeah, I don't think you can. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Bro.
Alright. Yeah, so don't do it. I'm just saying.
Like a dime in the center.
Let's go, Boosty.
Let's go. I like how Ken asking for the dap. Like, bro, dap me up, bro.
Against everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. I need your help. Help me. Help me. These red jean shorts on Blanka. I don't know how I feel about those.
I'm about the color, though. Overall. Oof.
No, those are jean shorts, not overalls. I'm so sorry.
I hate you.
I'm so sorry. His original costume has overalls.
I'm gonna poke you. All right. You need to stop.
Help.
With my pen.
Okay, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ.
Oh. Just a throw. Fake out right there. Maybe trying to get a OD uppercut reaction out of him.
Man, that range, dude, that is such a great harassment. So the crouching medium punch from Blanka?
Yeah, it's really good. You have to space it out something crazy.
Not for him. He can just throw it out there willy-nilly.
Yeah. And that's what I mean. If you're fighting the character, you really got to space away from that crouching medium. Yep, see?
I see what you mean. My bad. Makes a lot of sense.
Okay. Amateur calls him out. Top two to the corner. This is where Ken excels still. Ooh, counter hit confirm.
He's got the links.
Crouch strong, says it on his license plate. I'm telling you, bro.
I forgot. Can CRMP. Man, I love the delays from Bruce, but I even love the defense more from MenaRD.
Yeah, taking his character, especially Blanca, known for being able. Great punish. Level 2, yes.
Go.
Level 1, I'm
close to dying.
Yikes from the rooftop up to Mal. It just echoes over the city.
Mal. That's gotta be in a video game sometime.
I love how Mena is approaching this matchup, not falling victim to the craziness that Boost kind of puts out there. Forces you to play a scramble heavy game. Mena keeping it solid. Crazy fundamentals gets the knockdown.
I'm loving the slow pace up until this point. Wait, let me hold my breath on this one. Changing it up completely. Changing gears. Lightning Beast set up. Blanka-chan.
Welcome to the gift shop. Level 1.
Blanka-chan out of there.
Oh, the delay confirmed with the stand light kick boost. You're teaching me. Crouch heavy. Oh, I like that.
Oh, punishable. Well within range.
Crouch heavy. That could have been dangerous. Perfect parry. Punish counter. I'm out. Neutral jump. Blanka-chan's back in the game. Backdash. Oh, he gets the hit.
Oh, but he waited for the burnout.
Okay, gotta be careful. Oh my gosh, just a little.
There we go.
Size travel shimmy to get the kill. Text through to Nature. First one this season.
That's actually the very first one this season. I was waiting for that.
Bro,
he did it for you.
I gotta tell you right now, I've been literally other places in the world, other countries, and people walk up to me, hey, can you say it on camera, man? I love it. It's so funny. Well, here we go. Get back into it. Everybody loves Ken level 2, dude. Huh? To the corner.
That's Flujo Nightshot.
Yeah,
that's gotta be on a t-shirt. Eventually. Put it on my t-shirt. I already got a Ken shirt.
I'm gonna sign it. Oof.
Damn. It's like getting hit with a log, brother.
Oof. And look at the life lead with nothing but pokes. Oh, I've said pokes, but just to confirm, drive rush. It's looking a lot better for Mena. No anti-air.
I'll go over.
Different story too. MenaRD with a huge life lead towards the end of that.
Okay, let's
get it. Back-to-back forward throws. Go for a third. There, you know what? I like that. He was testing the defense first. He's gonna do it again.
Is that 4?
You get the pickup? Excuse
Boost.
me?
You're teaching me. My God,
He
that
is cooking. He is absolutely cooking. This guy Boost. Way of the dragon, dude. Boost Lee.
I say Boost Mobile, bro. You get service anyway. By service, I mean combos. Activate. Yo, we going to the gift shop? Take this Blanka-chan. Oh, knows that he's been really active in that situation, so actually calls it out. That was really good. Try to go for the overhead. Great defense. Oh, whiff cancel into the jab to get the drive rush anyway. That was so good.
He's so good. This cat is amazing. Boost has to be a Street Fighter League staple. If you don't pick this cat up going forward,
Right?
you got to be crazy. You got to be out of your mind.
And I feel like you really have to talk about the fact that, by the end of the season, he's going to be at a whole nother level. Okay, Fireball works out, catches the back jump, punish counter throw. He's got plenty of meters, so if he gets a big hit here, if he gets a hit, he can kill. Oh, you're dead. That's another game.
Go.
Level 1,
Let's go, Boost. Good shit, baby.
Against Mena is not working out for Mena. Do we get a character switch here, or do we stick to the guns? We're back in the garage. What character is it?
Bro, he is insanely optimal. His routes, his enders to go into
I
super
think you should
arts
change the stage.
have been
I think that's why he changed colors.
insane.
As a Ken player, I'm paying attention. My man's got some of the craziest combos. Actually, I saw a crazy set that people will never see, which was Chris T versus Boost. And even that set had me in awe.
Oh, in the back?
In the
Yeah,
back. It
we were
was a
watching that.
crazy set. But here we go. And I say all that to say, you got to know he's played some of the best Kens out there. And my man is ridiculous with his own. Perfect parry here. Sticking with the Blanca, by the way, here for Mena. Okay.
Man, that's Chris T's color, by the way. Did he beat him in the set at the end? Took his color?
Oh, wow. I mean,
That's usually what happens, right?
playing for colors, huh? Not pink slips, for colors.
Man, that's
There we go.
That it actually really is.
Ooh!
What a call out, too.
And look at that. Not a lot of damage, but look at the screen control he gets. Ken in the corner. Man, my man.
It's like a podcast. Ken in the corner.
Yo, Ken in the corner. Yo, and just look at him abusing that drive bar. Air to air.
No shot.
Yeah, that's right. Air
Let's go.
Onitatsu.
Let's go,
That's the
Boost.
start on the
Let's go,
wall.
let's go, let's
Oh
go.
my
Shit.
gosh. One more. One more. And Cloud9 has a big victory to celebrate. Oh my
That's your
God.
boy.
That's my
That's your
favorite
number.
button. Gets the throw.
Call him out here.
Look at Noah. Noah on the bench, just going off.
All good.
No, don't make him angry. Lightning Beast coming out from the side of MenaRD, wiping the smile away from Noah the
Yeah,
Prodigy.
he actually did.
Immediately.
Okay. Welcome to the gift shop. Buy some Blanca chance. Wow. I call that the Tokido, bro. He legit is like, yo.
He was.
Yes!
Oh my God! To the level 3, Noah popping off for him, and he drags the fist, starts the fire. That's big damage on the board. A guess away, and Cloud9 can have the
Let's go.
biggest victories this season. It's going to be Cloud9 over Bandits in the second half of this SFL season, and it's because Boost closed out the bull with the Ken. What a victory!
American Street Fighter League World Champions. Got a nice ring to it, don't you? We are the champions of football, baseball, and now Street Fighter League World Champions. And the Street Fighter community, they like to play and call us the land of the free. Well, you know what? We all free. The only land free to call ourselves home of the Street Fighter League World Champions.
Rob, I'm Dominican.
Okay, all right. Welcome to Street Fighter League US. This is the home of the champions, baby. This is where the best players from around the world converge to do battle for your viewing entertainment. You have the hot-blooded newcomers looking to make a name for themselves. And of course, you got the OGs looking to add another notch to their belt in their illustrious careers. 6 teams have entered to battle, but only one is going to make it to that world stage. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Street Fighter League US.
Welcome to Week 8 of Street Fighter League. I am your host, Big Hollywood RobTV, and I am joined here with my dog, the Greats. My guy, Vicious to my right and to my left. I can't even look over there. It's too much aura. It's too much power. My guy, Tasty. What's going on with you,
what's
brother?
good with you, family? How's it going? Another week, another episode of Street Fighter League. Last week was crazy. We started to see the tectonic plates of this tournament start to move around, but we still got some games to play.
We definitely still got some games to play, but as far as the games that have already been played, they have given us these standings right here. First place, we have Team Fighting Spirit with 200 points, trying to win yet another Street Fighter League US Championship. Second place, FlyQuest, 190, and then we have, rounding out the playoff spots right now, Cloud9 and Team Bandits. And of course, right on Team Bandits' heels is Shopify Rebellion, only behind by 20 points, and they have been powered by Dual Kevin, and all the way down there at the bottom, as Steve would say, holding it down.
All the way down.
All the way down. Down below, with 50 points, Team Red Rooster.
Oh my.
That's what you said. That's what you said.
Listen, in case you hadn't noticed, we only got a few more weeks left. Again, this is Week 8. Only 2 more weeks after that. Let me break down the format as these guys regain their composure. Each team has 4 players, with the away team submitting their player order ahead of time. The home team gets the full opportunity to counterpick said order. The teams will play 3 consecutive matches with an extra match available as the tiebreaker, with the first player match being 10 points, second player match also 10 points, and the big dog third player match as the anchor, 20 points. If there's ever that tiebreaker scenario, we just talked about it, the extra player match being 5 points for that team. The team with the most points at the end of it all is the winner. However, only the top 4 teams may advance, with the highest number of points at the end of the season that'll make it into the Street Fighter League Pro-US Finals, which will be held offline in January, with the ticket sales going on right now. You guys do not want to miss that opportunity to witness all the greatness in person.
And of course, at that event, at the Street Fighter League US Finals, they're going to be playing for a whole lot of cheddar, a whole lot of paper. $75,000 on the line at Street Fighter League US Finals. First place is $60K and second place is $15K. You guys' voices just sound oh so beautiful. You guys got me hyped up. I cannot wait to get to the matches that we have today. Tasty Steve, let the people know what we have for them for Week 8.
On today's menu, our first and appetizing match is going to be Red Rooster versus the Bandits. Then, of course, second match of the day, lunch, we got Fighting Spirit going up against FlyQuest. That is what I like to call a banger, ladies and gentlemen. Then, of course, to round it all out for the main course, we got On the Grind, Shopify Rebellion going up against Cloud9. That's going to set the stage for some amazing matches, some potential craziness on the scoreboard. Make sure you don't want to go anywhere. We're coming back with more Street Fighter League right after this. Street Fighter League is getting to the end, the climax, if you will.
We have the best players in the world, and you do not want to miss what we have coming up next.
We just had some crazy matches, some crazy shake-up in the standings.
C9 Boost taking down the captain of Bandits.
I can be even better than last year.
I'm going to support my team, and I'll die with my team, win, lose, or go.
Confirm with the stampede!
Dual Kevin, able to close it out.
I'm gonna keep winning. I'll let y'all decide.
You only get this type of action here on Street Fighter League.
Wow, he's in the stands talking to the other team. This is not a good look for JB. The delay on the wake up.
Sitting there cheer because you suck. You can't do nothing.
And that is gonna be it
He makes it very clear when he's on a level above you.
We have the big offline finals for Street Fighter League live in January. You can purchase your tickets now.
Yeah, come on. Everybody come alive real quick. Battle of the strong, survival of the fit. Take your best shot, hope you don't miss.
Combo. I ain't never scared, never quitting is the motto.
Yeah, come on. Everybody come alive real quick. Battle of the strong, survival of the fit. Take your best shot, hope you don't miss. A new challenge is among us.
They can take it higher, take it much farther.
Fast with the hands, eat Honda. Defend my legacy with strength and honor. Showdown, this is my
Fighter League returns, and we're on to week 8 to set up these first matches. Like I told you before, it's going to be Red Rooster versus Bandits. And now this is a funny situation for both of these teams. Obviously, Bandits wants as many points as possible to keep that playoff picture alive, as well as get close to the top as possible. But on the other hand, on the other end, Red Rooster, who literally needs every point in existence. They need everything that they can get, but it's going to be a lot harder to find in a team battle like this, especially with the first opponent on their side being Caba in the away spot for Bandits.
A little bit tough, right? In the first interaction in week 3, Bandits took it down 40-0 against Red Rooster. However, Bandits being on the away side, you do have the opportunity for the counter pick. However, how can you counter greatness from the Bandits camp? That's the big question. Caba being first with the Guile, Red Rooster, they have a couple of options. They threw out I think Uriel, Valorial for that counter pick last time.
Okay.
I think personally I would love to see Ajax to try to deflate that, to kind of go up first against the Guile. I think he's done pretty well against that matchup in general. Going up against Louismon, though, that was a big surprise from the away side, throwing in Louismon. For majority of the time that we kind of think about Dalsum, he's been very much so under the radar. But even like from watching the other SFLs, watching from the Japan's perspective specifically, there hasn't been moments where we've seen the Dalsum being stuck on the away side, because let's be honest, there are a lot of matchups which kind of like break Dalsum down pretty easily, at least in regards to the current meta from a professional aspect right now. So that's kind of tough. I don't know who to send up against Dalsum in regards to the Red
that's why I
Rooster
think
camp.
it's a great call, man. Just to, kind of go to the other side of the coin. I think that's a great call out. I mean, honestly, putting first or second, that's one thing, but kind of trying to counter pick them at a case, right? Even if they say, well, let's score the points with Mena or Zen, I feel like you go to that second spot, you're not really expecting Dalsum to be there waiting on you. So I think that's a good call out, puts a little pressure on the home team, but at least they have the foresight of knowing, well, hey, we have that home field advantage.
If I were to choose, I think overwhelming him with Ken would be the possibility. Uriel has been so wild these last couple of weeks. I think him going second against the Dalsum is just fine. But there's one thing that's just going to be unstoppable majority of the times, and it's Mena. But Mena's coming in. He's secured his pick, by the way, with Akuma. I would imagine maybe Aki kind of does a pretty decent job from what I've watched between Hikaru and the rest of the camp over in Street Fighter League Japan. Even from like an interview that was translated, he said, you know what, Aki actually does pretty decently against Akuma in regards to the fireball game, in regards to the damage that she could dish out, and also the spacing that she could kind of take control of in the mid-range. So I kind of wonder if Mono is going to be ready for that type of action.
Well, look, man, I'm glad that you said that. You brought that up. We do have an interview with both Mono and Mena. It's a mano and mano. Hollywood Rob, take it away.
The Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico. Every single year at Street Fighter League, we look forward to this rivalry, to this regional showdown. What does this mean to you, regardless of the standings, just this regional rivalry?
I mean, to be honest, I've known Mena since Street Fighter 5. I think it's been like more than 5 years now that we've had a friendship. Like, we've traveled together. He's gone to Puerto Rico. He's won in Puerto Rico, like Winter Clash and other events, and I've managed to go to DR. And like I said, it feels more like a family. It's like a brotherhood amongst the two Caribbean places. We're like 30 minutes away on a flight. So to me, the rivalry has always been something that's, it's serious, but it's still like in good fun. Like, I guess that like the way it feels, it just feels like a positive environment within, like, we both respect each other. We both come from like the same area. So it's like a good feel when we play, I feel, regardless of the result.
I have a hard time believing if I asked you the same question that you wouldn't come back with brotherhood and camaraderie, so I'll just skip straight over that part. Instead, what I want to ask you about is that respect that you do have for each other gonna get in the way of what you have to do in your upcoming match?
Nah, it never gets in the way, you know, that's part of being a professional. You gotta give it your best all the time. And Mono and I had fights, you know, for Capcom Cup to qualify, and it's meaningful stuff, you know, like we have a strong rivalry. It's not just games, it's life opportunities. So at the end of the day, it has never stopped us of bringing a good show to the people and having a good Street Fighter match.
Now, speaking of these Street Fighter matches, last week you saw Team Bandits go up against Cloud9. 0 points on the board. What did you take away from that?
It's a familiar feeling. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, to me, like, any loss or win that Bandits takes, regardless if it's us or not, like, I'm always rooting for that team. So I took that loss hard as well when I saw it. But honestly, Bandits is a strong team. Like they have Lehman, they have Caba and Zen. And like I said, it's that brotherhood kind of thing. And I'm glad that they're doing well, but I was a little bit disappointed with that result. And now we have to face each other, which is like, it's an awkward situation because like he said, regardless of standings or what we would like, we're still gonna give it our all. So like, I know that Team Red Rooster in its sense is still gonna obviously give a hard fight and give it their best. But honestly, I'm hoping that Bandits on all their upcoming matches, except for us maybe, or whatever, but that they do very well. I want them in play.
Yo! In the end of the day, he respects you, you respect him. I'm trying to tell you something. You look across you, that's a pit bull right there. Here, eat your heart out if it means you getting away his trophy, regardless of who you are. Or do you not feel the same way? Have you just resigned to?
Well, no, what I want both teams to do is to get all the W's coming up.
But y'all both can't get.
I know. Between us, then I'm obviously we're going for the W. But I want them to win their matches, and I want us to win our matches. If there's a possibility to make playoffs still, then we're gonna go for it. That's what I want to say. Like I would love 2 Caribbean teams like last year in the playoffs. That's what I want.
I don't get paid enough for this, ladies and gentlemen watching at home. MenaRD. I've never heard you talk like that. I don't understand. What do you think about what's going on here? What do you think about this messaging?
Nah, it's a matter of personality. Mono is just like that, you know. He saw me as a younger player, and it's hard for him to grasp like that boldness, that cruelness of competition. He is a great competitor and a great player, but I feel like I will definitely like if Red Rooster gave it his all and tried their best, and I feel like we're gonna get it anyways. He might be playing mind games. I don't know. We don't know. You feel me? He might be doing that, but at the end of the day, he's just like a very nice guy, and competition with him is not as usual. You know, it's very hard for us for a guy as nice to be like, oh man, we gotta kill him, you know?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it is what it is, and you already know what you're gonna get from me.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 players with very different approaches, but this is the highest level of skill that you are going to see. You do not want to miss this. Is Mono just playing mind games, or has this been soft? We're about to find out after this.
So you see it, I mean, the camaraderie has been there for these last couple of years, really, and it's been very genuine. But at the end of the day, when it comes to facing down against each other, do you think there's any sort of like mind games behind it?
Well, look, mind games are very heavy when it comes to the matchup, who's going up. All these guys do have a lot of respect for each other. But when competition comes into play, it's all in the game. So we're going to get into it right now. You see it here. Ajax Fidelity going up against Caba. And the Ed looking really good right here. Man, one thing I've already noticed and just been paying attention to is just Ajax has like a very good skill at playing at this range where most people will feel a little bit shy of going to like Willem.
And it makes a lot of sense, too. I think that's what makes him one of the bigger threats that we have in Street Fighter League. Although the score may not show it, I think his Ed has been a very, very promising one, even as an individual in the CPT. I think his understanding of his ranges of where he wants to play as Ed have been very, very strong. And also, I think he's done the best job of trying to keep people in the corner with that jump back jab and reassessing threat values of it, too.
Got the counter hit. Tries to go for a tip, though. Try to slide it in. Not going to happen.
Oh, boy.
Oh, nice. OD boom, gets the hit. And just backing him up slowly, but you can tell, once again, not afraid to play this range that most people are afraid to go to. Baits out the big OD flash kick.
Good shit, Ajax. Good shit.
Out. That's a round on the board, man. You can see Brutus back there already getting hyped up.
Yeah, he's feeling really good about himself. I had the luxury of being able to talk to him ever since he got that big W. He's been feeling some type of way, so that kind of energy is being transferred over. However, not at this round at least. Caba started things off. The one time he actually gets to play outside of the corner is at the round start, but man, he's trying to make full do with that. You got to make sure to not let Ed get started.
Okay. Sets up the tick throw after the drive rush once again. 4th throw going to push closer to this corner. Oof. I like that. And you can see him playing back far enough. That upside down kick was still able to scout the jump with the regular flash kick. Back to the normal pokes. More booms. Slow and steady.
I love that forward fierce too.
Yeah.
Oh, that could have been huge.
Oh, tries to get a reaction out of Caba, but he doesn't get what he wants. But burnout is definitely what Ed wants. Too early block stun, bro. Okay. Oh, nice.
I don't know how nice that really is, Steve.
Solid puncher. You got a lot of meter on your side. Your life is just really low. You just got to play it out. Looking for one more hit. Comboed into level 3. Now that's the bad part, yeah.
That's what I was looking at, right? Ajax Fidelity putting himself into burnout was a really problematic issue afterwards. If you weren't able to continue on with the pressure or get the kill against Caba, as soon as the sonic booms come out from the solid puncher, you are absolutely dead.
No, absolutely true. Really got to keep that in mind, especially if you're going to spend it. I honestly thought he was going to go into, nice, like OD Blitz possibly and go into level 2, but...
From that range, I don't know, man. Like mid-screen, you're not going to get as much mileage out of it. It'll be just mostly projectile. Not going to get as much damage. Like Flicker 2, again, the Flicker pressure has been so problematic for a lot of the high-end players, but Caba understanding that he has to parry that.
Zoning in right now. Closer and closer to closing this out.
So scary to even try to throw a boom. That's why the drive rush actually comes out from the side of Caba. He tried to go in with the roundhouse as well. If that had connected, it would have been solid puncher all over again. I don't know about all that.
Jump fierce. And Luke tries to delay it once again, and he gets the level 3 after the combo. It's going to be big damage, but a lot of scaling dead? No, it's a lot of scaling on her. I was about to say, still needs to be careful. Puts him in burnout with the drive rush and the OD boom to close out. That was well played by Caba right there.
That was actually pretty smooth. Caba drive rushing forward, knowing exactly how much gauge was left, using that roundhouse as meaty as possible to get Ed burnt out. And the pressure start again coming in from Caba, being able to dictate the pace with all the booms. I haven't seen Ajax really able to kind of combat against this strategy from Caba.
Yeah, it's been really tough because, like I said, I mean, and you already noticed this too. And this is why I was mentioning playing at that range, because that's the hardest area to traverse versus Guile. Like, how do you get past Sobot? How do you get past these normals? How do you get past Boom or OD Boom or Sonic Blade without putting yourself at risk? But doing a good job at, like, actually getting in. Oh, and once again, a check. It's been working out so well for Caba. Tick, throw.
Do it again.
Oh.
I appreciate the one more on that. Excellent read by Caba, though. Getting himself out of harm's way. Level 2 is on deck. That roundhouse, if it snaps and connects, you know it's going to be so dangerous in regards to the drive rate. But down, Caba trying to find the opening.
That perfect parry.
There we go.
Okay, needs to be careful. Drive reversal, and now see the level 2. See, this is what I was thinking. Uses the fast one, closes the distance, back throw after the jump in, and he's got a little bit more drive bar now. So this time taking that ground, but still has to deal with the remains of solid puncher. Oh, wow, what a call out. The perfect call out, actually, for the flicker hold. There's one bar on the side of Ed, so it's not going to be enough to close out, but the chip damage kill.
Very well calculated. Again, finding Ajax putting himself in that situation of burnout once more. I understand like having to do the drive reversal from that moment, but still, I think that's always okay with Caba. Always considering his environments too. Solid puncher still on deck, but now into this final round potentially for Caba. What do you do about an excellent punch counter?
Okay, perfect parry. Man, and Caba's still scouting it though, so you really got to be careful. And after DIing that flicker, I'm terrified of Ed right now. Obviously not going to remove it from, the game plan, but you got to be a lot more careful doing it. And still, perfect parry anti-air on deck for Caba.
I feel like Ajax has been the one to kind of like really land some of these forward heavy punches. It doesn't lead to like as much, but it's really cool to see him utilize that tool. Perfect parry against the normal. He tried to get a reset with the overhead. Understandable, because if it had connected, it would have definitely killed. Caba looking for the big shining moment. Ajax just looking to put himself on the board. They both have 3 bars to their name, so a single hit can lead to death.
And Ed is going to cash out, right? If he gets the hit big enough that he's going to cash out. I don't think this is going to kill. That is a single hit confirmed into it, though. Oh, you died! Oh! I wasn't sure, but it was just a single hit confirmed into level 3. Caba's going to take it over Ajax Fidelity. He heads back to the bench. Mono heads up, and man, that's 10 points for the Bandits.
That was hella damage, man.
Yeah, that
was so much damage. I did not expect that.
I didn't think it was going to kill. I'm going to be real. I thought he would have a sliver, but it was like I said, single hit into level 3, big damage on the board. Caba showing you why he's on this championship team. This world champion team. But the thing, at least Bandits is in a spot to where, like, if they take a really bad week, they can get up with one more week, right?
Exactly.
Like, if Red Rooster goes down anymore, it becomes almost unwinnable for them to even, like, make a spot. And then they're just playing. And then you know what always happens. That the same team, in the end of the playoffs, when they got to stop somebody else, going to be playing crazy. Whether that be because the opposite team is like, you know? Like, see? And it can start here. Right here.
Get this shit, Mono.
All right, let's go. Red Rooster versus the Bandits. Ajax versus Caba did not go Ajax's way. We go to the second one. Louis Man versus Mono.
This is one of the matches where we expected maybe Uriel Valorio. We did have a little bit of a glimpse backstage where we saw Uriel face off against Louis Man. I'd imagine, with that warm-up, you would want to go up next, right? But as it stands right now, Mono wants a piece of the action. I don't blame him.
He's getting poked like crazy right here. Long screen.
Yeah, and it really deters, it takes away from what Aki's main strategy is, what he wants to do.
I mean, at least you do have to, kind of second guess using like Fireball sometimes, because
can't do that. Can't do it. Yeah, the target combo into the dirty bubble, not going to be fast enough, so long as that Fireball was still active.
And look, just walking into the corner, tries to go for the anti. I like the idea right there, and that's why you got to be careful about that Fireball is Dawson. I mean, even I think the Flame will get caught by it if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. The pickup.
Oh, shimmied.
You gotta finish it. You gotta finish your plate. Dirty bubble, drive forward, roundhouse, double downhouse into Cruel Fate, level 1. Bam. Good shit. Applications, bathing my masterwork.
We're wasting the match.
Okay, signs of life now.
Call out here. Good checker for Louis Man. Didn't confirm the combo though. Needs to be really careful. I was about to say, this Fireball game gets really dicey. Dawson gets a knockdown and he gets like a series, and it's like full screen control for him all over again. Same thing kind of goes for Aki. If she gets this knockdown, you're going to be in trouble. You're thinking about poison, and then you have to engage. So slow paced up until that hit connects and we get a knockdown.
Or so we thought. We do get it there. Trying to bait out in normal.
And look at that steal and bad move.
No, it's fine. He's safe.
Oh yeah, it's so far away. I always forget about that.
So you know what the biggest thing is with Aki, right? She wants to follow. Okay, wait a minute. Punish counter pass the Fireball, but it's just too little, too late, really. Aki's main strategy, right? She kind of wants to follow behind the big bubble majority of the time, drive rush forward, or at least get her offense going with stealing some of the estate. Dawson doesn't allow for that to happen because of his float.
Yeah.
That's it.
Definitely controls the real estate a lot better. Okay.
I think he could fierce through that, perhaps? If he was a little bit closer, he could have.
Wow, that didn't hit. Wow.
Yeah, a little deceptive on the range. With that Serpent Flash.
Into the level 3 and unsuspecting teleport. Louis Man cashing out.
Ooh, a free ab workout.
Big damage.
Exactly what I was talking about.
Way too slippery. Okay, gets a hit, no confirmed. Throw tech, met with buttons on the drive rush. One more could do it here for Louis Man in his first game. Good patience though, great patience though to close out game number 1.
Yeah, jumping in that range, there was so much that Dawson could do to kind of cover it, whether it be the medium punch on the way down, there was a punish counter, it could have been a roundhouse into a Fireball. Let's say Louis Man misjudged the timing, didn't get the punish counter. You're still holding that block, you get the potential side switch after that. I'm really disliking the choice of Aki going up against Dawson.
Thinking about it, taking a second in between.
Listen, if you 2-0 him right now, I'm going to take you out to a nice steak dinner. That's what he said to his brother. I know the spot in Glendale, right?
All right, going back in. I wonder what Uriel, if Uriel comes up, what's the idea of going through this hit right now?
I got to face off against Mena? That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Ooh! A little bit awkward, too, in that exchange. I wonder if back medium punch, or back medium kick, sorry, would have been too far for him to connect off of.
Oh, wow. Reaction to the float there. Perfect parry. Gonna get a knockdown here. Oh. Okay. Spins a little more. The drive. What a confirm. Gets it off the counter hit.
Slide gets to do it again. Yoga Noogie. Meaty Fireball. Look at the amount of drive gauge I just took out. Jesus. That's fine. Totally fine with
Jeez.
that. Totally fine.
Tagged.
Oh, GG's. Anticipating the Fireball instead of actually reacting to it. Bad news bears. Louismon, though. Great news for the Bandits camp.
Oh, what a punish counter. Gets the knockdown. The overhead not checked. Trying to get a reaction. Great series there. Okay. Starting to parry more in the range. Chase behind the bubble. Gets the punish counter and knockdown.
I love that. Standing medium kick. Just enough frames to get that sweep. Arch rock. Gets himself out of the corner as well.
Oh, tried to drive rush in a little too early, mate, with a fireball. Gets the punish counter slide. Almost got the knockdown. Perfect parry retaliation. Stays on the same side. Gets the throw. Trying to get through the defense, and it's not working. Louismon out of there.
He's so good with it, too, despite being on the fence with his drive gauge towards the wall. The side switch is always going to be there. It's going to be imminent, right, with Dalsim.
Oh.
That's fine. It's too far away. Cruel fate. What are you going to do about it? He's still going to block. He's holding out on it.
Okay, that poison's still there. Fake out, drive rush and retaliation. Level 3.
Into it.
He delays the teleport so long that you are not sure when he's going to do it. And when he does, it's always to make something big happen. Louismon gets the game, and that's going to be it. Another 10 points for Bandits.
I'm absolutely loving that personally from Louismon because of the fact that he is the new cat on the block for the Bandits camp. He's earning his rightful place amongst the championship team, bringing points to the table. That is 20 points in a row for Bandits. Not a single game dropped against either Ajax nor Mono.
Oh my gosh.
Dalsim top what? Full screen normals, teleport, 2 fireballs on screen. Best level 1, Dalsim. It feels invincible. How do you stop it?
We should do it invincible.
They need to make that minus 50. That level 1, minus 50. And it'd be fair. I'm not scared.
And here we go. Duel of the Fates coming into it. Uriel Velorio versus MenaRD.
Right.
The anchor match worth 20 points. Red Rooster, again, in a really, really tough as possible for themselves to stay alive, at least for possible 4th place. Whereas the Bandits also need as many points as possible to retain their position.
Catches the legs with the low forward after the drive rush.
Nice.
Ooh, the delay.
Bad mistake. Someone say steak.
Oh, baited back throw.
That's Uriel. By the way, we already knew it was going to kill. Did you see the bar?
Yeah, it jumped up. It was like 30%, bro. Oh no. Jeez. Double dash.
Simple.
Ooh. So was that uppercut? Oh, wake up. OD uppercut coming from Uriel.
Interesting call out.
Oh.
I guess interesting sequence. Damn.
Oh, he's dead.
Damn.
Oh, he dropped it. Back throw. And he oh, this is not good. EX, you can do level 2. Doesn't go for it there.
Let's go.
Proper combo from Uriel, and you're going to be dead. That's going to be a CA call out. First game, Red Rooster. Shut up.
All right. He's switching Uriel. He ain't staying. Yep. Here comes the Blanca. Or Zangief. Oh, Blanca.
And here comes the Blanca.
Okay.
Business just picked up.
Into it again. Game number 2. Uriel with a very fast first game. Let's see if Mena has a rebuttal. I mean, forcing the switch up. Pretty significant deal.
Trying to get a reaction there. Mena doesn't budge. There's a throw, catches the parry. Punish counter knockdown. Ooh, baited. Yeah, attack on drive bar. I like it. And push to the corner. Uriel wakes up with buttons. Counter hit confirmed.
That was raw. Blanka Chan comes out to play. More than enough damage. Spend the rest of your gauge if need be. You already know it.
Okay. The Blanca pick already showing results.
Oh, terrifying. Forward throw. Drivers forward. No, just regular dash. You thought you could get away with the Dragon Lash. Uriel Valorio special. Gets perfect parried.
Whoa. Okay. Delays it, calls out with the run stop, gets the throw. Oh, misses the input.
That's actually kind of wild. It's the first time we've seen him actually drop a crosscut.
Oh, perfect parry. Not going to be able to get it, you think?
Nice.
From it. He knows that neutral jump.
That was kind of tricky.
That was mad damage. An interaction away from getting the close out here. Reset with the throw and position change. Mena aware. This time goes for the OD air ball. Any hit, and I know Uriel's going to cancel into level 3.
Do you think he might not need to?
He doesn't need to, depending on the hit, right? If he gets low forward, he can close out, right?
Yeah, any sort of clean hit, I think he can get into like a level 2, perhaps. Oh, that wasn't even like the full strength version. Like, that was not a heavy Dragon Lash at all. Level 3, that's all she wrote.
That's what they said, one game apiece.
Ay, te salió Dragon Lash. Me buferió con el dash.
Big damage right there. And you saw him fishing for that low forward just to get some kind of cash out.
You got this,
Or
Uriel.
any hit, in all honesty, just to, Oh, wow, and it was very late to hit that roundhouse.
Tough, man. The range wasn't there. The timing wasn't either.
I'm going to tell you right now, I completely understand.
A little reluctant to do it. And we definitely get that.
Okay, gets the hit this time. Confirmed from the crouch jab. Whoa.
All right, Joey Lawrence. Hold on. Back throw.
Oh, no, yeah. Hold it up in the corner. Get you out of there. Okay, side switch.
Oh, Jesus. Hella damage to the drive gauge already.
Ooh.
That was kind of sick. Have you ever seen a catch mid-air like that?
Yeah, Dragon Lash catches him out of the air.
That's kind of weird.
I like the reaction they're looking for. Oh, gets over it with the ball. But in burnout. So looking to try to force an interaction in the chase combo from Uriel.
Good awareness, good game sense, too, to kind of gauge the distance. Drive rush forward, not that heavy. Man, that was a great stop, too. That standing medium kick well in the face of MenaRD.
Parry, nice. Tries to switch sides. Ready with the trade. Perfect parry in retaliation. Oh, that was crazy. Even that Red Rooster bench jumped. Okay. Got to be careful here. Looking for a DI possibly, but he's got a lot of meter, so it could come in any time. Backs up a little bit, meets him in the air, crosses him up, gets out of the corner, walks forward into level 3. And like we said before, you can't count Uriel out. That's going to be another game 2-1 in favor of Red Rooster. Remember we seen him do this early in the season? If somebody was like, nah, man. I was like, no, he walked forward, bro. That's...
The one time he missed the crosscut and he actually made it a full recovery into a level 3 instead. We take those. We absolutely love those. 2-1 favor of Uriel.
Oh, the DI last second retaliation. Okay. Oh, the flashy. Double DP.
Double DP. Look at the amount of damage you get off of that, too. Insane.
Overhead. Mena's in the mix. Chooses to get out. Oh, burnout. That was so good.
Sweep.
Gets the throw. Another one. Tried the beta reaction. Level 1 is there. You got to be careful on the jump back. You know he has air ball just standing heavy. Oh, stays on the same side this time. Can chip out. He finds the hit, and he gets enough drive bar back to survive. This is a new game. Looking for a button. I can't believe he tried to... Oh, jeez.
Oh, he tried to go for the run. Dude, that was actually the best distance to do the overhead. If Mena decided to not press a button, he definitely would have got smoked.
Oh, damn.
No, do you see how the animation is like... That feels bad, dude.
The crumple. No. Oh, wow.
He even says it when he does the Dragon Lash. Uriel! calls out to him. Blanca-chan, send help, electricity.
Oh, wow. Maybe trying to read on the direction he was going to go with the ball, but it's not going to work out. Oh, perfect parry. Back throw.
Oh, no way.
Oh, wow. Drive rush. Anti-air. Gets the throw. He's got a big hill to climb if he wants to make this back. That's 2 throws. Oh, this is big damage. Oh, this is going to take off bad damage. CA damage at that. Drag the fist. Start the fire. Sit down. Look at the damage. Oh, my God. Oh, my forward fake out with the drive rush jab. Uriel. Set point right now versus MenaRD and the Bandits.
Are you kidding me right now?
Oh,
are you actually kidding me right now? He's feeling the vibes, man.
Oh, wow. Tries to check it. Does not work out. There's an activation from Blanca.
He's so smart.
Oh, wake up, OD.
Sir.
He puts it all on the line.
Still within threat of the Lightning Beast, though.
Oh, he tried to throw on wake up. That sends the bench of the Bandits.
Uriel Velorio, no Uriel Velorio.
Level 1 to answer back. You're still in burnout, though. You can't jump.
Oh, we got hit
tail
towards the end of it. That was at the nails. Oh, setting light kick, electricity. Back
Otras
medium
cosas
again.
sí, eso no.
Get out of there. Uriel Velorio, even he's having a good time. He's like, no. It's fine. It's fine. We're here now. MenaRD full business attire, straight lace, his face unchanged, unfazed. Uriel Velorio, he's partying, baby.
Playing a slow-paced game to get this started. Oh my gosh.
You really can't. Oh, man! Hopscotch, baby! Backdash, fierce to the face, catches Blanca on the ground with the initial standing medium punch, harassing him yet again. MenaRD in a tough spot. Will he bust out with OD? He does in a different manner. It's the jump back. OD Blanca ball gets the throw, goes on forward, electricity. Now it's Uriel's turn.
Okay, nice. Stand roundhouse, perfect parry on the DI. Mena trying to take his turn back. He has to be careful because he's in burnout. We've seen him spend it so many times before. Tries to jump out, keeps the corner. No anti-air, but still hitting buttons. And look at the damage. He's about to get the drive bar back. Mena goes in with the OD ball. And now it's new life. Rainbow ball OD. Low reacts to the DI. That is OD with the Shoryu Rapper.
That was
set point once again for Red Rooster Uriel. What do you got for me? Mena, you got to do something. This will be big news for Red Rooster if they can do this, and it will shake up the board.
2 bars apiece going at it right now. The drive gauge being diminished by Uriel Velorio by his own volition. He's playing so offensive. Punish counter on the throw. He could do it again. He delays the crouching heavy. He missed the Jinrai. He could have gone to level 3. That could have been a cross cut as well. Mena's playing with fire.
Oh, wow. He got the hit. There's the activation. Mena in control now. Still at the life deficit, and he's definitely in burnout, so he needs to be careful. Any hit is level 3. Tries to drive rush, holds the parry. Really close to burnout himself. He goes for the throw instead. Mono can't believe it. Oh, he got the hit. Oh, he dropped the combo. What the? He gets life back. He finally goes for the throw. Uriel is in burnout, tries to go for the throw. Jump ball, hops to the other side. It's madness on the screen. He gets the hit. That should be it, and we are going to a final game right now. Oh, Uriel's having a great time. Mena doesn't look like he is, though. He needs this round.
Lightning Beast again. Drive rush forward with the overhead, bringing out all the dirty tricks towards the very end. Level 3, not gonna come through. Look at the damage incoming. Blanca-chan is waiting for his turn to play.
Oh, wow. Not sure what that was, but he definitely missed it. Oh, nice baited, and he's working on a perfect. The combo should do it. No, not yet. That is going to be it, and just like that, it is going to be a 40-point game. Just barely, though, for the Bandits, and man, what a show that Uriel put on right there.
Whew!
Oh my
so
God.
many instances where it could have gone to the favor of Uriel Velorio. Tough spot. Really, really tough spot. But man, the utmost potential coming in from this man, his very first time. He's got to get picked up again next season. He has to. Him and Brutus have been doing a great job, but I don't think we'll ever get showcases like that too often. Uriel Velorio still with a huge smile on his face as well.
I mean, look, it was good games, bro. It was very much good games, but oh man, they were fighting for their lives right there. And you know, Bandits, you saw the elation on his face, bro. That dude, Mena, was happy about that. So I'm happy that he got the win. Shout outs to the Bandits. They're going to stay alive here. And thank you once again to SteelSeries. The SteelSeries Arctic Nova Pro is the official headset of Street Fighter League US, enhanced with premium high-fidelity drivers and sonar software. The Nova Pro is ideal for any fight you take on. Shout outs to SteelSeries for making sure the players here have official sound in their ear with SteelSeries.
Along with that professional sound, you could elevate your viewing experience also with Asus ROG monitors featuring stunning visuals, ultra-fast refresh rates, and ergonomic designs. They're perfect for gamers and professionals alike. Visit asus.com to find your ideal display today. Again, big shout-outs to Asus as well as SteelSeries for providing all the setups going on here in Street Fighter League US, being a pivotal part of all of the action. But spinning it around towards RobTV, let's get that action down below at the stage with our winners. It's the Bandits with that big 40 bomb.
How close was that match? Absolute insanity here in week 8 of Street Fighter League. MenaRD, how strong is Uriel Velorio?
He's a very strong player, man. One of the best from Mexico, and I'm glad that he's here and showcasing his talents.
Okay, and as far as your talents, one of the main ones that we see is the clutch factor. You guys were up 20 points. How important was this match for you guys going into it?
They were extremely important. I know every team was rooting against us because now we're in the mix again. After last week, it was very rough. But in the next 2 weeks is what really matters. You know, that's when everything is going to be decided.
And now, as far as how close that match was, bro, what exactly was going on right there? I was worried for you because the last week you had some trouble. I thought he might get you.
Yeah, honestly, I thought he might get me too, the way he was playing. I feel like this event has been a real challenge for me. And there's a lot of challenges, so my faith wavers, you know, but I'm keeping God close and I have my faith strong and everything is working out okay. At the end of the day, it's just a game and I just saw it as that. When I was losing, I was just like, okay, it is whatever. I'm just going to do what I know what to do.
Okay, and just one translator question for our man Caba. I feel like so far, this is actually Caba's best season of Street Fighter League. Does he agree, and what does he attribute to that?
Yeah, sí, yo estoy de acuerdo realmente. O sea, siento que todavía puedo dar más, porque realmente este año me preparé para mantener el campeonato. Pero como no se ha acabado, yo siento que tengo alguna cosita todavía por demostrar. O sea, todavía me falta más. Este podría ser el mejor de los mejores de Metrified del día, así que estoy de acuerdo con él.
Yeah, he says that he agrees and he feels that he just felt like he had to prepare a lot because he came from a championship and that he wants to, because the season is not over, he wants to do better, you know, that he feels like he still needs some tweaks, but that he's gonna be better.
Mena, it's interesting that you knew the fact that a lot of the other teams were rooting against y'all. They ain't trying to have to deal with Bandits in the playoffs, but with a 40-point victory, they are right there, back in the hunt. Ladies and gentlemen, the returning champions, Team Bandits. Congratulations, y'all.
Thank you.
Street Fighter League is getting to the end, the climax, if you will.
We have the best players in the world, and you do not want to miss what we have coming up next.
We just had some crazy matches, some crazy shake-up in the standings.
C9 Boost taking down the captain of Bandits.
I can be even better than last year.
I'm going to support my team, and I'll die with my team, win, lose, or go.
Oh, the confirm with the Stampede!
Dual Kevin, able to close it out.
I'm gonna keep winning. I'll let y'all decide.
You only get this type of action here on Street Fighter League.
Wow, he's in the stands talking to the other team. This is not a good look for JB. The delay on the wake up.
Sit in that chair because you suck. You feel like doing nothing.
And that is gonna be it. Fighting spirit. MenaRD and the Bandits are your Street Fighter League US champions.
I'm excited.
Be able to close it out like that. Oh yeah, great stuff from Caba.
He makes it very clear when he's on a level above you.
We have the big offline finals for Street Fighter League live in January. You can purchase your tickets now.
So for upcoming Street Fighter League, can you break down your team, like what you know about each person?
So like on the team, you have ChrisCCH, and he's been very good for a long time. And then you have like Psycho, I feel like just really ready and hungry for a big moment like this. And then you have Sean, always been very good. So I feel like having someone with a lot of experience is always very good also. Those are the best players that come to Street Fighter League. So my goal this year is try to do well Street Fighter League. There's just a lot of opportunities and money in fighting games right now.
The time has come to share with you news that's bleak but sadly true. I'm talking of the fell black blight, a spreading darkness, endless night.
The environment's changing and the monster population's taken a nosedive.
Blackgrass, rampaging monsters. What do you know of this corruption?
This so-called black mist is actually the black blight. Then there'll most likely be a blighted monster nearby too.
Looks like this whole village has been blighted!
Do we know what the blight is or why it's eating away at the world? No. But we know that it attacked our home and that it must be destroyed.
The kinship stone commands the might to purify this foul black blight.
And we're gonna stop the black blight!
We can befriend monsters easy enough, but other humans are a different story.
Hunters and riders.
Like, they both respect and live with monsters. They're the same that way.
I've been waiting my whole life for this. I want to help my friends, everyone.
But right now, evil is growing in power. And soon, this whole world shall be devoured.
Yeah, we got claws for concern. Ratha's blighted.
You can use it to stop the blight.
But I'm curious about this kinship with monsters stuff. So I was hoping you could show everyone what it means to be a rider.
Coming up next, it's the Battle of the Greats, Fighting Spirit versus FlyQuest. The last time they engaged in battle, it went down to the tiebreaker. However, this time around, FlyQuest in the away positioning. Starting things off with ChrisCCH's Ed. Shine coming in with his Ed as well. Then, of course, Punk the God, the clutch captain with Cammy.
So this is not going to be easy no matter what. I mean, look, both of these guys are definitely some of the heaviest hitters here. I say this about a lot of teams, but we got a world champion team. You have a world champion player on FlyQuest, so you really have to put that into, kind of context for anything. But Fighting Spirit, you can send either one of these players up there to get the job done, right? Oil King, NLCN, or DCQ. But I feel like the best thing we could do here is make ChrisCCH as uncomfortable as possible. Give somebody that fights the numbers like he do Throw in Cien.
I like that. I was thinking the same thing.
Make Cien be the first person that he plays. That way, it kind of slows down the game. He makes you play his own game, and he really does test your knowledge. So I would say you put Cien there, and that matchup, I feel like, it's not too crazy. It's not too crazy. You got fireballs. We've seen it a couple times this season, so it wouldn't be surprising. Now, versus Shine. Oh, my bad. What you about to?
I was going to say, if it's not one Ed, it's another, but you were on the right track.
Yeah, so, of course, there it is. Shine right there, right after it. And I feel like, look, if you're going to put somebody against Shine, let me look at this real quick. Quick thoughts.
That's tough.
NL. Easy. NL. I'm putting NL in there. Because NL is definitely one of these guys that, one, like, he doesn't always do the conventional. He's definitely going to go out of his range a little bit, but it's only until you get there. And I feel like that's what we're going to see. We're going to see
he's so versatile.
Yeah,
too.
He'll start like this. Hey, how are we going to play? But if you don't stop him, he's definitely going to take advantage of it, and it keeps Shine kind of like playing honest. However, definitely not out of his wheelhouse. But those are my two. I mean, in the rounding out Punk, oh man, you already. I mean, look, DCQ.
It has to be. It has to be. However, a little birdie told me there was a little bit of things going on in the interviews before we even talk about the order and who's going to sit up in the anchor spots. I do believe ChrisCCH has a little bit of words for the opposing team standing by with RobTV. Let's take a look at what FlyQuest had to say.
I'm here with ChrisCCH from Team FlyQuest. What's going on, Chris?
How's it going, man?
I'm doing really good. Right now, you guys are in second place overall in the standings. And this week, you're going to be going up against Fighting Spirit. Take us through this match right here, brother. I mean, you know, this right here is all, for all the marbles, kind of.
Yeah, it's an important match for sure. I feel good. We have all away games coming up, but I think it's not too big of a deal for us because we have Punk, who is just so reliable in the anchor position regardless. I have a feeling that they're going to send DCQ up against me, which I think is a very exciting match. As you might remember from the last Street Fighter League, where I did really well in, it was DCQ that crushed all of our dreams. So.
And weren't you like hunting DCQ down after that?
Yeah.
Yeah! Oh, I remember that! Oh, this is another chapter in the saga of ChrisCCH versus DCQ.
Yeah, I think the saga hasn't even been continued yet, in my opinion, because we have only played at, we play at Capcom Cup, we played EVO Japan, but we haven't played in Street Fighter League. And I wanted to make sure last year with 100% certainty that we did not play, and he did not beat me with just broken-ass JP.
Yeah.
So I've been waiting. But this year, things are a little bit more fair, so I think we can continue the saga now.
Okay, and right now for you personally, of course, you talked about Punk. You said in the end of the day, Punk that got in that anchor spot, he's going to do what he needs to do. But he made it very clear how strong he thinks that you are. How do you feel about your performance so far on Street Fighter League, and what's your mindset for the rest of these weeks?
I think even in most of the matches I've lost, I feel like I played really good. I think Dual Kevin is probably the match where I played the worst so far. So just kind of getting back into the zone. I think it's easy to get back in the zone against like Fighting Spirit with a bunch of players who I'm very knowledgeable about. Even if I haven't played all of them a lot, I feel like I've seen them play a lot. I know a lot of their tendencies, and I feel pretty comfortable going up against any of them. Even if they don't send DCQ, any of them I feel pretty comfortable. So I've kind of been going like back and forth at all of my matches. I win and then I lose, and then I go back, win next match, lose again. So if the trend continues, it should be looking good for me at least.
ChrisCCH, I love that you always, you know what I'm saying, let him hang. I ain't gonna say what it is because, you know what I'm saying, this is a child-friendly thing. But at the end of the day, ChrisCCH, letting it be known, he's throwing the gauntlet down. Hopefully, we get DCQ versus ChrisCCH regardless. Team 1 versus Team 2 about to fight it out. ChrisCCH, good talking to you, bro.
So, big words coming from ChrisCCH going into this next team battle. Says he's been gunning for DCQ since SFL of old. So that's kind of crazy to put this into context because one, DCQ is that's a big guy to say like, hey, I've been gunning for you. And on top of that, you see ChrisCCH, he's been through a character crisis. He hasn't, he's evolved, right? He's evolved to get to this point. But no, I just think ChrisCCH is in a position where he could put up big time in this first spot. However, to say that you want DCQ, why would you do that to yourself?
To say that you don't have the top players,
and that's what I was
on your squad
say. Yeah, that comment in itself. I cannot agree with that because you have NL on this team who has been competing and showing up for years now going back to Street Fighter V. You still have Cien on this team. Like, what are you talking about? You have DCQ, who is like an SFL all-star. We gotta hang his jersey up when he's done. You know, and then you have Oil King, who is definitely one of these guys who has been traveling across the world. SFL alumni, like, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying, man. So, I mean, with having somebody like Punk on your team, I get it. Like, you want to talk about the elite, Punk is definitely in the 1 percentile. Like, he is the one at most times. He's still the Evo champ. But I understand where you're coming from with that regard. I am kind of curious to see if DCQ is going to be the one to step up to the plate in the anchor spot to face off against Punk and see who really is the top dog for the day. In fact, I think DCQ was tuning into that interview with ChrisCCH. Let's see what the rebuttal is coming in with RobTV. It's DCQ, part of Team Fighting Spirit.
This man has been having one of the best seasons here on Street Fighter League, and this is the second time that we're seeing him perform to this ridiculous level. My man's DCQ. What's going on, Brody?
Yeah.
Yo, DCQ, first and foremost, did you hear what ChrisCCH was just out here wilding? He said that he still remembers when you took the trophy away from him at Street Fighter League a couple of years ago. What do you think about the fact that he said he's hunting you?
让他来20分嘛，我就跟他打。他想骗我去10分了，我不会中计的。
Okay, do you say okay because our next opponent is FlyQuest, right? If CCH go to the anchor spot, he will go.
Whoa! Hold up! Okay, so you do know that ChrisCCH is godlike. Why are you so confident that you will be able to beat ChrisCCH?
我感觉这美国人不太会打 JP.
Okay, you think this season, the American player don't know well about JP. So
yeah, maybe forget.
So now the match power will show up.
Yeah.
It's funny you bring up JP because ChrisCCH was talking trash about you. I tried to defend you. I said you're the only person who beat Boost. But he said you only beat Boost because of JP. What do you think about that?
其实我觉得我用警察也可以赢 Boost， 但是比赛里面他这个选项做的就发挥的好，猜对嘛。警察的话他猜对的话，我就风险很大了，对。
Okay, say even he believe even M Bison, he still have chance to beat Boost.
Yeah.
But when he play Boost just play really well. But who knows next time?
Yeah, and because Boost every wake up
option.
Right.
Oh, he used every wake-up option.
Yeah.
Okay, and now my man's Chris actually took it to the next level. He said the reason that FlyQuest will beat you guys is because you don't have any elite top-of-the-line players.
我不管这个结果是怎么样，但是我们4个人在一起一定是最强的。
Okay, did you say I don't care about what you say, but when we 4 play together, we are most strong. We are number 1. We are be a team.
DCQ, spoken like a true dog, ladies and gentlemen. He let it be known he believes in his teammates. But if ChrisCCH dares to sit down in that anchor spot, he is going to meet him right there, and he's claiming he's going to destroy him. DCQ, best of luck in your match.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Rob.
The numbers speak for themselves, Steve. All things considered, he's got a point. They are number 1. These are the top 2 teams going against each other. But at the end of the day, if you play as a cohesive unit, that's what it's all about here in Street Fighter League. This isn't individual efforts. This is team-on-team battles.
Yeah. That's why, look, we already said that pop-off kind of ill-informed because I feel like, why would you say that? It's more about the team. DCQ seems like he's more worried about the team aspect of this than anything. So, yeah, individually, whatever. He even said, I don't even care what Chris says. I don't care what he says.
He issued the challenge. He's like, you know what, big dog? If you want to get that challenge, come meet me in the anchor spot.
Come step into my yard. I got you. My yard is the last place spot. And if your team believes in you enough to put you there, I'll see you there. That's what he just said to him, bro.
That.
And it's not going to happen because ChrisCCH is going first. So there you go. We're going to get into it, though. It's going to be the boy, ChrisCCH, going up against NL.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Last time they fought back in week number 3, FlyQuest took it away, but it had to go down into the tiebreaker scenario. We had just mentioned that a little bit earlier on. Let's see if we can find a different showing. This is the rematch. ChrisCCH actually fell short to NL 2 games straight. The pacing of NL, again, so versatile, so ambiguous. I think he's one to kind of go with the motion majority of the time. But once he sets the pace, man, is it hard to keep up.
Oh, yeah, most definitely, man. I mean, we were talking about, when I made the decision, be like, yeah, man, I would just put in, Brutus versus him. And you're like, look, dude, this guy NL completely switched it up on him and was able to play the place needed to actually get that W and make it decisive. Oh, my gosh, baited and punished, that's going to be around. So, look, NL in any spot on your team is actually a threat, no matter what.
And I don't think a lot's been really said about NL thus far in the season, right? I think he's been doing a great job statistically of getting some of these big points for his teams. And man, the decision to get that wide-angled demon flip into the dive kick, so perfectly placed. NL all over. Damn, get off of me.
Yep, every time, bro. Thing is, and I say every time, every game he's made the point to represent that he will do a wake-up OD uppercut. But now stuck in this corner, and this time gets the combo from the air fireball into level 3. Yo, Ed, I'll see you next game, bro. You hear that noise? It's like a car. He's still alive? He's still alive! Oh, yo.
Oh, this is the perfect time to let the level 2 rock. 2 bounces.
You're mine. You're mine. Oh, almost had to hit. Put himself in burnout because of it, but he can chip him out. Goes for a jump, looking for some big back throw. Is gonna close it out with a sliver of life. Jeremy don't even know what to say. He just lost his squinting. But I like that though, because if he woke up and did uppercut, I'm bet you
that would have killed him.
Yeah, if he
100%. You go into the other side, right? You still get Ed forced to block. That would have been it.
Yeah. Probably just wasn't looking for the jump in that instance, but it worked out. The gamble paid off. Ed, ChrisCCH take 1 round. Tied up in this first one. After he spent all his resources. That's crazy. Perfect parry.
Nice and easy. Dash up. Actually, 4 dash with the drive rush. Okay.
Gets the check. Builds the level 2 once again. Okay. Uppercut. Oh, looks for the jump. No DP. Instead, tries to go for a throw.
Brother.
Oh, peep the damage, though.
Rago kick.
Oh. Shout outs to F-Word. Oh, I love the chase and wait.
Nice. Why he walking?
Bro, why is he walking like that?
No. He was walking crazy.
Why are you walking at me?
He forgot y'all was fighting. He thought y'all were friends. He was just wanted to give you a hug. He was trying to get close enough.
He wanted another demon on me, I think.
And jump air to air was beautiful. Beautiful.
This one's kind of
clutch comeback. He's trying to jump fireball you a lot.
Yeah. I got something for that. If he gets hit by it, I think we'll see.
Damn.
My man looking like a boss right now. He's like, man, you better. You better.
That's CEO right there.
Put a suit on. Ooh.
For the funeral or for employment?
For employment and the funeral.
Okay.
Leaves work, go straight to the funeral.
Okay. Wait. You gonna work him to death?
Oh, big jump in.
Deceptive. What do you do about this? Dude, this is the pace that I was talking about, right? Like he's so well strung in regards to the offense, but when he also needs to chill, he can't play that game. He can't play that pace.
Bro, the look on ChrisCCH's face, my man is locked in.
He isn't blinking.
My man is locked in right now. This is ridiculous. Gets the tick throw again. NL on the ropes. A bad spot to be in versus a boxer.
It's just like being a boxer. I love that line of yours. That's a classic.
Oh, back throw just walked up. The gall. Oh, go forward. Looking for a reaction. Chris doesn't take the bait. And he shimmies NL. And we are on set point in the first meeting of this team battle. Second half of the season, by the way.
Yo, Chris, talk your stuff, man.
Oh.
Talk your stuff. Say it with your chest. You believed it wholeheartedly? Let me see you believe it into this next round.
Get real anime in here.
Oh. Not too bad, the blitz. You tried to take a turn after that? That was a counter hit. You saw it. And NL clipped.
Yo, he's spinning that for sure. You're pissing me off.
2 bounces.
You're mine.
1 uppercut. The rush upper. Another upper. He got it right. He got it right. He got it right this time.
Perfect parry. No retaliation to the flip. Almost. That could have been death. That could have been death. A second chance at life right here. for ChrisCCH. Back throw. Not a lot of drive bar left. The OD.
Just walking away.
The jump in works. He has a level 2. ChrisCCH. And he double
revenge, baby. Let's go, revenge. Finally, baby.
That ivory crown.
Let's go, Chris.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
I love that jump.
It's
oh my God.
He'd be polishing that thing. He'd be polishing that crown.
Wow.
Game after game. Even his fist bumps are looking a little bit better.
Look, that's how you know.
After the comeback, I feel like the comeback is what scared him the most. Like game 1, I think when you did the 2 throws, he's just wasn't expecting. I don't think he can do anything though if he DP.
Pass me a coffee over there.
I think if he just DP, it's nothing. After the jump, I don't think
after what
do anything. Like when you jumped, I don't think he could do anything after.
At the very end.
First game, the second round when you do the double throw when you had no health and burnt out, he could just DP after the cross up, but he let you throw him again. I was confused. You can't jump again against a Kuma EX.
I hit it kind of deep. I think he was just a little bit confused. So he was like, block, I'll just block.
But hey, I like it. Maybe he thought you were going level 1.
And he definitely played mad shaky after that comeback.
Yeah.
This is how you need to think about it, bro. My man put a lot into that. And now Oil King coming up to go up against Shine.
Oil King stepping up to the plate against Shine. But it's Shine's Ed. Not the Kim. He's been playing a lot in the Players Lounge with Kim against everybody. So I don't even know how warmed up he is with the Ed, to be quite honest with you.
I was about to say that. I was going to ask you how you feel about this, but then you literally told me, so I actually leave it alone. Okay, looking good early on though. But also, perfect pairing. Back throw.
I love the little hurt sound bites that Rashid has.
Yeah.
It's so it's so random. Like, ow!
Yeah. That
yeah.
Oh wow.
That was sick. What a rebuttal. What an answer to the drive rush. That was a punish counter. I thought that was gonna be a frame kill.
Man, a lot of smack talk between these teams in the 3 interviews. Wow.
Damn.
Wake up OD uppercut. What a chase. Gets the mixer anyway. Drive, reversal, I like it, but now he's going full screen. He doesn't have access to the level 2. Spins it on the level 1, but that's a lot of drive bar to make up here. If he gets one more hit, he can chip him out if he needs to. Blocks it. What are you going to do? Nothing. You're going to eat the block and close out the round. That was looking so good for Shine, too. Get ready.
Changing it up now. A little more aggressive. What do you do about the whirlwind shot? What anticipation for the enhanced jump from Rashid. What a call out from Shine.
Wake up mixer, living up to the name, the Oil King. Slicker than the average.
Bars. Nothing off the blitz, obviously. Again, he's going to be pretty safe off of that.
Okay, there's the level 2.
Great Desert Storm. The enhanced jump does get blocked. Man, he is... Huh?
Okay, gets out of there. Not sure. Maybe got the back dash. I don't know how, but he was full screen. Still finds the hit, though. The jump. Another one. A third jump. Goes for the throw to close it out. No reactions from Shine there. And instantly going back to character select.
Oil King seems pretty confident going into it with his first game, as he should. We've talked about the history of Oil King from seasons past, man. It's taken a long time, I feel like, for Oil King to really get acclimated to the team format, but being with his team for so long, I think he's really, really gotten it down pat. He's gotten some points on the table, but also, if he doesn't need to play, he understands that. He's been a really great facilitator in organizing some of these orders for the success of the team.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Double with the both forwards. Oh, bait it.
Jesus.
Stand medium in the elbow. Follow up as well. Hold the spray can. More pressure. Good block.
Good block.
Really goes good. It's good.
I love this song more than her level 3 song. It does give it like some really nice like Final Fight vibes.
It does. Oh, the parry. But look at this pressure right now. Oil King in full control and now has the life lead back. Another back throw and one more will do it. The level 2. How do you defend?
You gotta hold that with plus. Yeah, the cameras coming in. It's really, really difficult to kind of figure that out. Even if you decided to do a drive reversal, the fact that the tornado is still above you or really on top of you, you will get hit for it. You will get punish counted for it.
Shine on his last leg, overhead hits. Neutral jump, gonna be able to get the punish counter back throw. We've seen the success here, forward throw. That's how you know he's in full control. Oof. Big damage. The mix up into the empty throw. And one more. And that's gonna spell the end of Shine. And once again,
that's 2-0 already.
It goes to the shoulders of Punk.
I'm really loving the way that his Rashid has shaped up thus far in the season with Oil King. A little bit of concern in his first year of Street Fighter 6, but I'm glad that he's really, really picked it up. I think it's been substantial growth in comparison to how his route was in Street Fighter 5 and his success there. Shine, on the other hand, going in with the Kimberly, I think he's still been at like somewhat of a character crisis because he's picked up Jerry before, he's picked up Ed, he's picked up Kim as well. He's gone back to the Kim, I should say. But it's very hard to tell where Shine wants to keep going on a professional basis, right? Because he's got so many characters under his sleeve, but he hasn't dedicated himself fully to one of them.
Yeah, having Master
and Chun-Li. I'm sorry, he has a very prominent Chun-Li.
I was gonna say playing a lot of characters is definitely really, really tough, especially in a competitive setting, especially in a game like Street Fighter, where this game and historically has been a matchup-based game. So trying to have something to cover all those instances, not easy. And 2, you put yourself deeper into a knowledge hole sometimes, because what if you try to play the counter pick on one of these matchups and you don't know the proper punish, and they just take advantage of you? Those are the things you run into.
Yeah, I would imagine at this level, everybody knows the types of punishes that need to be done from a very basic understanding of it all. There are some ways where professionals can get tricky. I think that's where it's at right now. It's like you could do some of the most unsafe stuff sometimes and it'll catch some of the pros off guard, but it only happens when you're also one of those pros, right? It's a weird kind of scale, like a bell curve of how the plays of Street Fighter goes dependent on the level.
Yeah.
The more you know, it's all right, I'm feeling pretty great about that. But as you get to the pro level, it's well, they know this too. It's how do I go outside the box to catch them off guard, right?
And still keep playing my same game to, get the W. So.
It's hard, man. So the last run-in they had, Punk the God actually was the one that forced the tiebreaker scenario against DCQ, but that was DCQ playing Bison. Punk was rocking that Cammy. I wonder if we're going to see that type of rebuttal. We're going to see a little bit of a change up with DCQ this time around, because we talked about it. You don't ever want to play DCQ in the long set, in my opinion.
Okay.
He's too smart for that. He's way too patient to kind of mess around with. So I am kind of curious to see how it's going to change this time around. But one of the best things about it, though, in this rebuttal, there is going to be no tiebreaker. There's already 10 points to either player, or to both players. We have Oil King who got his W, ChrisCCH who got his W as well. It's going to be pretty sick.
And we're getting into it. It's going to be Punk going up against DCQ. This is for all the marbles or a second chance at life. Let's see how this goes. We have JP going up against Cammy.
I love marbles. What I love more is the JP pick instead of the Bison. We talked about how that didn't really play out for DCQ in their last instance against each other. So this is going to be just fine. What a time to counter poke. The timing of it all, threading the needle. Punk the God. He is just so meticulous with his spacing and the details of what normals to play.
We've seen this all season, how he plays his range. Always finds his way in, man. Always breaking down the puzzle to find a big drive rush, or just get an interrupt on a drive rush, push to the corner, get to play this Cammy game, punish counter on the dive kick, but the counter hit pushback, I believe that's pushback so far.
Actually kind of weird that happened.
Oh! Finds a jump in though, you got bars, doesn't spin one, looks for another shimmy. The jump back, the Tetris block just comes from the top.
Just holding down. Or you can press up for the quick drop.
Yep. That's the quick drop for sure.
Yeah. I believe it. Oh.
I like that. Draws out the parry.
Oh, you saw the startup getting stuffed out completely. That counter poke button is such a potent tool.
Another throw.
Do it again.
Neutral jump. Jeez. I don't know what it is about JP jumping out of the corner, but it always seems to hit me for some reason.
And it feels bad, too, to let him out.
Oh, that sucks. Still got the hit. Still spins the beater. That was good. Knows that he has another round potentially to play. Gets the counter hit. Probably caught a jab or something like that. But that was perfect. Spent the bar. Still has 2 for this final round. Oh, the interrupt. First time we've seen him get the combo versus Punk here.
That was a counter hit as well. Definitely stopping Cammy in his tracks. In her tracks, excuse me. Hello. Crouching heavy punch. Holding anti-air. The OD dive kick coming in from Punk now.
Uh-oh, letting those jump ins rock. DCQ on the ropes. Got the hit, the trade. Fighting back. Little feint right there. Punk just waiting for you. You drive rush, I'm going to get you. Neutral jump.
How does he know? Not gonna work. His defense has been immaculate thus far. DCQ.
That's what it stands for, man. Oh, drive reversal. So smart.
Defense against the close quarters.
Oh! Yo!
Nice.
Oh!
Go!
Pump the guy, clapping it up for
Cannot
himself.
beat you.
My leg.
Yeah, I'm nice.
I'm
I told y'all, bro. The CEO thing was a facade, you know? Yeah.
Sheesh. Damn!
What a beast.
He don't know that I know I won the set with Cammy, but I just kind of threw it to him. But he ain't see it that way. Oh, you got it? Okay, let's optimal.
I was frame 1, I swear to you.
He's counting down the seconds, bro, for the coaching. They got a minute, right?
Please keep that in there. We need to show that. How long is the coach?
I don't actually know what the rule is, but I know there's some limited amount. There's no way it's more than 2 minutes. I can say that for sure. There's no way it's more than 2.
50 seconds.
It's almost a minute.
Remains. Remind myself.
It's 2 seconds. It's 1 minute. It's 1 minute.
Nice.
Get the hell out of here.
We had a minute.
Oh! Yo, Punk snitching.
Yeah, the thing is, that was just for him to get advice. Now he's got
Tiger
meditation. All right, short meditation.
So it's like a minute and 8 seconds.
Damn,
yeah, I thought it was a minute 30. I think he shortened it a little bit.
I don't like that. No, I love it.
I do. That's team camaraderie.
Yeah.
Team
I don't like
pettiness,
it.
go.
I love it.
Right? Team pettiness, go.
Even JP's about it. Go. Go. Go.
Okay.
The bad guy laugh, too.
Punk not testing it this time around, right? Not interrupting as much. Didn't go for it. Wow, the tail end. The placement was so good. Backdash. First time I feel like we've seen somebody actually just take the opportunity to backdash, hold the parry instead. Oof.
That roundhouse is so potent. Mostly because he could occupy the space that JP wants to kind of counter poke at. That was actually insane, too. Oh, block on the overhead.
Wow. Drive rush in, spin the 1, set up the departure. No.
Oh, I like that. I like the double ghost too, to force the jump. Ooh.
Gets the hit. Gets rid of the portal. Oh my gosh, what a high punish.
Watch the gift.
Break his legs.
Oh.
Teach him how to walk again. It's not going to happen.
Teach him how to walk again.
When your legs don't work like they used.
Were you just going to say, when your legs don't work the way they used to before? You're crazy for that one.
Gets the... Oh. Oh, man.
You should have just rocked with it. I would have been like, I'll get you a second verse. That's pretty good.
Oh.
Huh.
Needs to be careful. Tries to go for the punish. He's going to pick that up for sure. Punk looked like looking a little bit like he was surprised by that. You'll excuse me.
Very clean round finisher there from DCQ as well.
And look at Punk just putting himself in these danger zones and trying to get a whip out of DCQ. But man, his delay placement on the buttons is just so good. Gets the throw.
A walk up at that.
Perfect spacing. Oh! Oof! Oh!
Dude, are you kidding me?
The clinic? The foot's clinic? Oh!
The foot doctor is what it is.
Yo.
My man's is the foot doctor. He's got footsies on deck for everybody.
No, I mean, it might just be on my monitor thing. What do you mean good? That's never good for me. What do you mean? I need to check the drive rush. What do you mean good?
Not the main menu. There's no way he did main
He went to
menu.
the KnuckleDu?
No
the
way.
The whole KnuckleDu.
Bro, I don't think he has another JP color he can use. I'll be honest. I've only ever seen him use one.
It might be back to Bitson.
I think he might be giving up. I'm gonna be honest.
Maybe it's Aki.
Aki? Oh,
it might be Aki.
You think he got a Terry?
Maybe. Yeah. Chinese, he might play a KOF. Right?
I don't think I've ever seen him play footsies. Maybe he's got some burned knuckles.
Punk has been really putting himself in great range to kind of counter
You already
a lot of the
cooked
things that JP can and cannot do. So hovering around that area has been so detrimental to DCQ. We understand that he wants to play around that range. He can play kind of patient, but he hasn't really got anything out of it. Punk hasn't really shown him any bad looks with his normals. And if he does, they're fast recovery normals, so you can't whiff punish it, right? He's trying to test DCQ's ranges and reactions, the double R's. Ranges and reactions.
Ranges, reactions.
I'm telling you, man. It's real.
Having a change up right here. Wow. Still got the counter here confirmed. That was so far away. Gets the big heavy button, don't wake up. And once again, Punk getting to play his game. Big punish counter on the dive kick. Oh, anti-air this time. Drive rush to get some distance from the corner. You're dead.
Sweet chin music.
Into the slide. That was a cool combo.
It's all good.
He has to use so many heavies in his combos, man. It really does feel kind of cool. Real bad guy cool.
Uh-oh. This is a throw. Punk not afraid to jump in at all. Knows that Bison doesn't have the most reliable anti-airs.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, most of the time when you see Cammy go airborne, you kind of hesitate too as well, right? Because you can change it up to a dive kick. And Punk's been doing really well-placed dive kicks majority of the time. Boom, just like that.
Oh, wow.
You thought it was your turn afterwards? That was plus, baby.
2 bars. 3 on the side of DCQ. Not going to spend it just yet. Oh. Could be. Yeah, definitely spinning it out. Yo, the Psycho Crusher. Big damage on the board. That should be the round.
Damn. The first big rebuttal coming in from DCQ off of a significant changeup. Do you think it was all part of the mind games? We talked about that big and integral part of some of the matchups before. We talked about that in the interview between Red Rooster and Bandits. Do you think having the JP first for the first 2 games was enough to kind of throw Punk the God off guard?
I mean, look, he does have to change up his game to deal with, Bison. Knows the damage output is a little bit different. Knows he has to play different ranges, and just change up some of the tools you're using. But he still does have quite the rhythm for knowing when the opponent's going to do something. So definitely an adjustment, but it's not going to be easy still. This is DCQ we're talking about. Okay, drive reversal. Gets rid of the mine, too. Oh, gosh.
It's over.
Wake up. Back throw after the jab. Hold on. Perfect parry.
We rarely see that parry.
Very rarely, actually. Oh, back
what a
dash.
Back dash. More than dead for sure. Fierce. What comes after it could be anything he wanted to.
The Bison making a difference. Now you got to be careful playing this range a lot more. So Scissors is there. Medium kick is there as well.
That was at the end of the heel, by the way.
Yep.
Got the Psycho Mine applied. Try to fight out of it. What a time to throw. Excellent choice.
Trade. Looking for a big button to target combo. Punk not afraid to hold his ground. Not giving any space. Nice neutral jump on the scissors kick. Back to the corner you go. 3 bars on both sides. Cammy with a lot of drive.
Oh. Excellent, perfect parry. It's a little bit of extra drive gauge to him. Back roundhouse, you're deader than dead. Psycho Punisher.
Bro, you see how he flicks his hand to start up the Psycho power?
That's not why you're losing.
Also, remember how you were killing him before too? You were really just waiting for the heavy punch to parry it. You've been getting counter hit by those quite a bit, so if anything, just stop yourself from getting hit by it. and you were using some neutral jumps before. He's not really doing scissor kick. I wouldn't really use that too much, but I think shutting down the stand heavy punch will make this match a lot easier.
Man, look, DCQ has definitely always been a threat, but season after season, staying in this same kind of shape, to be in this same spot so many times back to back, that should tell you everything you need to know about being clutch, putting the team on your shoulders. Walk up and up a mountain with a boulder on your shoulders.
What if he has boulders for shoulders, Steve?
Still don't make it no lighter, bro. Might be a little used to the weight, though.
I don't believe it. You're definitely a testament to that. I haven't seen you not drop. I haven't seen you drop anything when you lift weights, bro. Come on.
Nice. Still fighting back, even with the bomb on him.
As you should. I said she was the bomb. Oh, boy.
Oh, back throw. Oh,
that neutral jump was everything to get himself out of the corner. Overhead does get blocked. The bomb still is applied. The drive reversal against the OD Cycle Crusher. Excellent call. A little starved for meter, though, from the side of Punk. DCQ, he knows it as well.
Oh.
How is he going to get the burnout? Oh, Punk does it himself instead. Perfect parry. Back throw. 2 bars to your name, excuse me.
Backdash. DCQ waiting his turn and still the confirm. That's gonna be Punk the God. Oh my God. Oh, their flares of Street Fighter. People came outside in the back. They're like, bro, did you see the footsies? The dog was like, arf, footsies. Damn.
Just peeking over the fence. Someone say footsies?
Oh, what a check.
I like that. Counter hit conversion off the crouching jab.
No.
No punish. Uh-oh, hell attack. Psycho? No, it's going to be the Psycho Mine, excuse me. I thought it was going to be the Crusher. OD uppercut. Nobody expects the OD.
Ow. Oh, tries to chase it. That's a big drop for Punk. 3 bars on the table right now for DCQ.
Does it again.
You can't stop me. Oh, the interrupt. That could have been big. He does it on anti-air. Punk
man. Let's go.
And that is going to send us to overtime. Punk, you called it. Captain Clutch, that's not overtime. Thank you, Mr. Vicious. That's the end of the team battle. What am I talking about? And DCQ finally loses one, and it's going to be the Punk. And wow.
I can't believe it. I honestly can't believe the rebuttal happened towards the end of that set. Well, okay, let me be honest with you. Week 3, Punk took him down much more convincingly 3-1. This one, a lot closer than we ever expected.
Yeah.
But man, was that a banger. DCQ, he almost had his way with it.
I mean, look, man, if you've just been looking at DCQ this entire season, bro, you said it. He's clutch, bro. Wow, and like I said before, but every time, and I say this every season, you're not always going to be able to clutch out that spot. One, that's a lot of pressure. They came into this team battle with NL going down to ChrisCCH, so you already are like, oh man, what's going to happen? And then Oil King get points back on the board. The 2-0 happens. That sends us to the final game of this team battle, and then it's DCQ versus Punk, and Punk clutches it out after winning those 2 games so convincingly. DCQ rebuttals with the Bison. We go to a final game, and it's still gonna be Punk. But if you go back and look at what was happening, the footsies that was played in that set, damn.
We still got plenty more games to play. In the meantime, we got to thank our sponsors going through it. Asus, being able to unlock your gaming potential with the Asus ROG monitors, perfect for both console and PC gamers. They offer stunning visuals, fast refresh rates, and ergonomic designs. Visit asus.com right now to level up your setup today.
And of course, you want amazing sound to go with those amazing visuals. Shout outs to SteelSeries. SteelSeries Moments is the easiest way to record and share your gameplay with friends. Moments in-game auto clipping lets you capture and share your clips anywhere. Shout outs to SteelSeries for keeping us held down with the sound here for Street Fighter League. And with that, I'm sure you guys would love to hear from the winning team. We would too. Hollywood RobTV is on the stage with the winners. It's gonna be FlyQuest.
We just had the #1 and #2 teams fight it out, and only one could remain at the top of the leaderboard. Team FlyQuest getting it done. ChrisCCH, I talked to you before the match. You and DCQ had some choice words for each other. Did you just show the difference between good and elite?
I mean, I didn't get a chance to play DCQ, unfortunately, but I think Punk is absolutely elite. And I did say there's 2 players in this league that are, I think, at elite status, and then there's the rest. And I would say that match, you could see how even when DCQ was getting a lot of fortunate things happening after he'd swapped the Bison, the composure of Punk. I even said to him after the match, like, I don't know how you just sit in those high-pressure situations and you just don't do anything wrong and you just land every single hit confirm without fail. And to me, that's the difference between being... Look, I have a lot of respect for DCQ. I think he's really, really good, but I think that's the difference between good and elite.
Of course, we are going to talk to Punk and about his elite performance, but when we look at the leaderboard, the difference between you and Fighting Spirit is 10 points, and you are the one who actually got those important 10 points against NL. How did that match feel?
It feels really good. I think that's like probably my biggest win in the league so far. NL was actually 3-0 against me in Street Fighter League until then. So even though I really wanted to play DCQ because there's a bigger grudge there, I was kind of tired of NL just beating me. Especially, I still don't think I blocked one of his DPs, which actually really pisses me off because he just keeps landing these EXDPs. I think he landed an EXDP in the same exact situation as he did the last time we played. So one of these days I will block one of his, but at least I got the W today, so that's something.
Definitely got the dub. Now, speaking of these grudge matches, let me talk to my man's Punk the God real quick. Punk, so many times you've been in this situation. What was going on with DCQ after you landed that cross medium punch hit confirm? He says, "Off." I can't say what the actual word was, but hopefully you get it, and smacks the table. What do you think is going through his head?
I mean, that's just typical. I think, like, when you play someone that's very close to your skill level and you lost to them so many times, or like, you keep losing to them, you mentally, you just, when something don't go your way and you just like, damn, I messed up right there, you just, it's good to let it out. Like, I like that he let it out, because he could come back the next 2 rounds and he could have smoked me from that. So, I think it's nice to see some emotion. You don't really see that often here. Like, during the match, at least, someone get emotional while there's another round left.
People usually save that for at home when you salty online. That's how you know he felt that.
Yeah, so I feel like that's just a sign of respect right there. A great sign of respect.
Okay, and then last but not least, man, y'all energy throughout that whole set is fire. I'm talking about even when Chris, when you won your match against NL, you got up and said something. There's all kind of laughing, trash talking going on. He can't mess with you, all that type of stuff. Tell me about the energy of Team FlyQuest.
I feel like our energy is just very good. They know that I'm close to the GOAT status in this game, if I'm not the GOAT. And, I have some great teammates behind me. So, if we all just get our energy going, keep telling each other we're the best, because we are the best team here, that's why we're #1. But yeah, as long as we keep telling each other we're the best and they can't mess with us, then no one's messing with us, bro.
You know what's phenomenal to see? When somebody talk like that and they back it up. Evo champ, Punk the God, letting it be known that he might already be the GOAT, and Team FlyQuest from top to bottom, putting on phenomenal performance throughout all of this Street Fighter League. Right now, they're in first place. FlyQuest, congratulations on another great win.
Thank you.
Street Fighter League is getting to the end, the climax, if you will.
We have the best players in the world, and you do not want to miss what we have coming up next.
We just had some crazy matches, some crazy shake-up in the standings.
C9 Boost taking down the captain of Bandits.
I can be even better than last year.
I'm going to support my team, and I'll die with my team, win, lose, or go.
Oh, the confirm with the stab medium.
Dual Kevin, able to close it out.
I'm going to keep winning. I'll let y'all decide.
You only get this type of action here on Street Fighter League.
Wow, he's in the stands talking to the other team. This is not a good look for JB. The delay on the wake-up.
Sit in that chair because you suck. You couldn't do nothing.
And that is going to be it. Fighting Spirit. MenaRD and the Bandits are your Street Fighter League US champions.
I'm excited. Be able to close it out like that. Oh, yeah. Great stuff from Caba. He makes it very clear when he's on a level above you.
We have the big offline finals for Street Fighter League live in January. You can purchase your tickets now.
is not headed for disaster, as you say. The Exalted One's awakening is simply the first step towards the birth of a brand new world. Everything will be destroyed to be born anew.
We're going to finish the work that Red started. We won't let you awaken it.
I get it that you want to protect Ratha. But all you're doing is making him suffer. Ratha here is the one paying the price for your selfish obsession with the Nergigante. Let's go, Rathy! Fire!
It may be impossible to save the world without Ratha's help.
Bonds of friendship between riders and hunters. Looks like the children really are our future. Sukino!
Understood!
I want this!
Time to put our kinship to the test!
This is where it all ends. PlayStation.
Fighting Spirit versus FlyQuest comes to a close with a surprising result, especially considering we got a new #1 team. But we move on to the main course. It's going to be Shopify Rebellion going up against Cloud9 to send us home. This is going to be crazy. Now let's talk about the matchups. Jeremy, talk to me about some of these decisions. If you're sending up Lex first here for Cloud9, who on the other side of the coin from Shopify Rebellion would you send up?
Okay, Steven, I will be doing that. Cloud9, they have Lex, JB, and Boost. Shopify Rebellion, now, they could do the whole thing where it's like, you know what, I have a Rashid, I have a Guile, I have a training partner in both camps to be able to battle it out, and I personally like that. However, it isn't about the pride, isn't about flexercising that match of knowledge that you've been going through throughout the season. I want to see it kind of thrown haywire. I want to see someone like Safe be a big part of the mix to kind of throw them off guard. However, this is one of my biggest problems though. Boost has been destroying everybody.
Yes.
So you have to really pick and choose carefully. If I were going to be a part of the Shopify Rebellion squad, at least for Lex, I would want to throw maybe like Safe up there.
Okay.
After that, against JB, that one is actually kind of rough. I don't even know. Maybe HotDog. We haven't seen a lot of HotDog, but I do like Bison versus Rashid. Then for Boost specifically, I might want dual Kevin.
I like those choices. I actually do like those choices. But I would love to hear from the teams before anything. And we got two of the young gunners coming from Cloud9. It's going to be Boost. It's going to be Noah the Prodigy. Also, it's going to be Hollywood, RobTV. Take it away.
I am here with Team Cloud9's young hitters, Noah the Prodigy and Boost. What's going on, y'all?
Good, doing good, doing good.
Okay, so far, we keep hearing a whole lot about you guys' relationship behind the scenes, right?
Yeah.
So, look, you laughing already. What is the relationship with my man's Noah and Boost?
Suge Knight and Tupac.
Boost being Tupac is crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, expound upon that.
Because when Suge Knight first met Tupac, he was a good kid. He was with Jada Pinkett. He was in New York, and then he turned into a gangster.
In Cali.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you co-signed that. You agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so Boost, with you being such a more, I guess, kind of calm and reserved type of guy, it's kind of surprising like that you're comfortable with Noah's yelling and all of that. You know, what do you feel like in those moments when you're playing and he's making such a ruckus?
it's just so joyous. Like, I like being around energetic people, even if I'm not one myself. You know, it's a great part of the human experience.
Yeah, I love the way you be acting. Boost, you a bad motherfucker, bro. You a wild one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The human experience. I think so far people are not liking the experience of going up against Cloud9. You guys have been cooking overall. Do you think that Boost has been playing as the strongest player here? Is anyone stronger than him?
No, the team's been playing good together. It's a team effort. We're all doing good. Lex showing up, JB showing up, Boost is putting in work. They're putting in a team effort.
Now, as far as you personally, you've gotten into some drama already here on Street Fighter League through our first 8 weeks. What is going on with that?
It's a mental game. I gotta get them. I'm not doing nothing right now, but I gotta help off the court. I gotta do something. And obviously it's getting to them. They're getting out of character, so it's working.
So this is actually all a part of your strategy?
Yes. You didn't see people acting out of character, not playing the same. They're not playing different. They're playing, yeah.
Okay. And what? In the end of the day, what if you anger the gods, though? These are the fighting game gods. And if you guys do make the playoffs, you might have to see these guys.
No, we're good. We got Boost Lee, Menace Demon, so we're good.
Boost Lee, in the end of the day, maybe he is just too much for the competition. So far, that has been the case with only one loss. And then, of course, my dog, Noah the Prodigy, playing those mind games. Cloud9, best of luck with the rest of your season so far. You have been phenomenal.
I don't know about the analogy between Suge Knight and Tupac. I think they're more of a Bert and Ernie, if you ask me. I think they're like, they're real good friends at this point, right? It gets, two to tango. You can't just have like a solo group out here. And I like that from Boost. Boost is getting into a real comfortable zone. Yeah. He's being real friendly now. I think Bert and Ernie suits them.
Bert and Ernie. I'm just thinking of them just hanging out all the time, one's yelling at each other. I want to know who's Bert, who's Ernie, but still.
Noah's definitely Ernie. He's 1,000% Ernie. I'm saying, man.
Well, look, I want to see how this is going to go down to it, because right now we do not have Noah the Prodigy in this lineup. We could see it with a potential extra point, but I love hearing from the young guns coming from Cloud9. However, they got a tall order in front of them, man. You got Dual Kevin on the side. You got other players like KnuckleDu on the side. But I would love to hear specifically from Dual Kevin. RobTV has an interview with him right now. Let's take a listen.
I'm here with one of the shining stars of Street Fighter League, Shopify Rebellion's Dual Kevin. What's up, bro?
What's up, Rob?
In the end of the day, right now, your back is up against the wall. They saying you ain't gonna do what you gotta do, but you gotta do it because it gotta be done. Right now, you guys are in 5th place, down 20 points. What is your mentality? How are you gonna make it to the playoffs?
Right now, the first half wasn't the greatest to us, but the second half is a lot of home games. So we have an advantage, and when we were able to play home, we were able to gather some points on both sides, right? So with all those home games to our advantage, I think we got this.
This reminds me of last year. It's a little eerie, a little scary of a feeling.
Oh, yeah.
Because you guys had a team that was supposed to be in the playoffs, and then you just barely did not qualify. Does this feel like that at all?
No, I completely forgot about it until now. It's just us playing.
My bad.
No, you good. You good. But it's just us needing to play our own game. I'm glad someone like Safe, even though the final result wasn't in our favor, he got the games in to make it close. So the team's still highly spirited. We still have faith in ourselves.
You guys are about to go up against Team Cloud9. Then you got Red Rooster. You do still have FlyQuest on your roster as well, on your schedule. This Cloud9 matchup, how do you get it done? They have been on fire. Can you handle the Noah the Prodigy trash talk?
I mean, yeah. Going into it, that's also a home advantage too, by the way. Will Noah even play though? Because he's been missing out some games, So that's up to them. Is he gonna play us? I don't know if they want to.
Should they? Noah does have. Are you saying that my man got 0 wins right now? Is that what you're trying to say?
I mean, that's the result, right? Like I don't even need to say that. Y'all can look at it.
So if he sit down, is he gonna have his first win against y'all?
No. Not against me. Not against my team. No, I have full faith in my team.
That's actually completely disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie to you, but you're supposed to be feeling like that. Now, one thing that I was surprised about, throughout this entire season, you've been in an anchor spot. Entirely understandable. Last week, you guys switched it up, and instead, you were not in an anchor spot. I think you fought twice. Damn. So throughout the season, you've been in an anchor spot, and you've done phenomenally up to this point. Last week, you guys switched it up, and it didn't go quite as planned. What was the strategy?
We actually we brought Safe on the team as like a secret weapon, and the part of that was him facing Punk, and he made it close. He wasn't able to close it. My bad. He made it close. He just wasn't able to fully get the 3 wins, but it's all good. I think it's a confidence booster for him. So I can see him playing from here on out pretty good, pretty solidly. But that's what we went with. Him in the anchor spot for sure.
All right, Kev, so at the end of the day, you do know that one man can change the world. In the words of my man's Big Sean. So, is it possible that you just go and sit in the anchor spot every time for all these matches, and you can just win it for your team no matter what else happens?
I mean, we look at the rest of the teams, and we all still feel very confident. If that's the right call, then I'll make the plays. And I feel like I have been making the plays so far. So, if my team wants me there, I'll deliver.
My dog, Dual Kevin, congratulations on a great season so far, and best of luck trying to make it into the top 4 of the playoffs.
Those are the kind of plays you hear from a top-level player. Like I said, my man's been globe-trotting playing some Street Fighter 6. Says, look, if my team keeps putting me in that position to lift them up, put them on my back, and go up the mountain, I'm going to keep doing it. And look, Dual Kevin has been here before, so he's definitely no stranger to that kind of danger. And the Shopify Rebellion team needs every point they can get going forward into the second half of the season. But we see who's sitting down first is going to be KnuckleDu versus Lex to start it off. And I want to see what character is coming from KnuckleDu. But once again, Cloud9 trying to stay alive. Shopify Rebellion showing us signs of life. Let's see if it goes any further as we get into this first game.
So far, it's highlighted Akuma versus Guile. I mean, I don't know about all that. I think if anything, he'd go for Cammy. Yeah, Cammy is going to be the pick. It makes a lot of sense, too. This is something that I personally had highly overlooked during the conversation. I was thinking to myself, you know, you have the options of going to the Rashid and Guile kind of counterplay, whatever. But Cammy makes a lot of sense. There's plenty of moments where KnuckleDu has proven that Cammy would be the choice in case the Guile mirror match happens. So he's found a lot of success with that as well. So it just, we like this pick. We really like this pick as Shopify Rebellion.
Oh, nice to trade right here. And KnuckleDu, look, we always talk about like Punk, but when it comes to like keeping somebody locked down as well, whether it be booms, whether it just be buttons, KnuckleDu is damn good at that too. Playing this corner. And you can see him fighting back. Lots of down backing. Ooh, finally the flash kick. Ooh, dive kick not gonna work out. Lex holding his ground. Still fighting in this corner, but just the tail end of that driver's crouch medium. Still gets the flash kick.
A lot of the booms coming out.
Ooh, get out of the air.
That was sick. I would love to see the backbreaker.
Oh, no! Ooh, the jump in so perfectly timed for KnuckleDu to get that first round.
He was gaming. He was locked into the screen. He was waiting for that sonic boom to come out.
Oh, nice button there. Anti-air. Still gets the
he
full
is so
combo.
Sick. Brother, this guy Lex is ridiculous. Look at the little ducks on the screen.
Yo.
Say no? You don't like
ducks?
I
say, yo, I love ducks.
Oh, okay.
You know who that's for. You know who that represents.
Yes, sir. Duck King.
Mm-hmm. King of the ducks. Daunt.
Oof. Out of there. Oh, I like the idea.
No.
But upon landing, KnuckleDu gets the punish counter.
Oh! Jab still chasing with the soul bot. Backdash from Lex, and he's going to get the second round.
The juggler. Dude, Lex has been so on point. His attention to detail in regards to the spacing, in regards to the air situations have been so on point. Man, that roundhouse also is such a nuisance.
It was part of the drive rush startup. My man was like, I'm running, and it was already on him.
Mm-hmm.
Great anti-air and the spacing on top of that. Just knowing the angles. This character's going to try to approach that. And still, what a conversion off the boom. Oh, low forward. We saw this in the last game. Dude was able to make a crazy comeback. Playing back a little bit.
A little bit of a stare down to the roundhouse. Trying to be the great equalizer in regards to keeping the space, or at least getting some of the drive gauge drained. But here comes Lex draining his own for a very big combo and a very big reward. That's gotta be death.
Mm-hmm. The boom, the boots, the death. That's gonna be one for Lex. Okay. I wonder what's going through KnuckleDu's head right now.
Just in general, he seemed like he was crouch racing a decent amount of your jump ins too.
The mirror match?
I'm Ron Burgundy.
I'm Ron Burgundy. And then finally locks in on the Cammy. This is first to 2, best of 3. Let's see if the little break in the violence gave KnuckleDu the right options. Let's go. Big jump in. That was the right option for sure. Jumps out of there. Plays back a bit.
Of the back throw. Circling right past the Sonic Boom with the spin knuckle.
Gets the throw.
Okay. Get off of me.
Puts himself a burnout though.
Uh-oh, big punish? Yeah, nice and easy punish there from KnuckleDu. I kind of like the light sequencing. I don't even know if that builds a little bit more meter for you in any other case, but...
No, I like it too.
We'll take the W either way.
Checks. I like this. Crouch jab this time around. We saw that first game. First round was looking so much better for Dude than how it actually turned out. Mixing timing right there. And once again, to confirm off the boom. No counter hit this time. Oh, last second. Okay, what are we going to do with it? Spins the rest of the drive bar, and that was a drop, maybe?
I don't know. He walked up intentionally. I think he maybe would have wanted to do a normal, but KnuckleDu was just quicker to the draw. I love that back throw, too.
Oh, the knee bazooka, and it's still nothing that he can't weather. My man Lex still gets another round, ties up the second game. Early drive reversal. Oof. Okay, Sobot clipped him.
I thought there was going to be enough time to charge up a flash kick. Ooh, even if he doesn't have the charge, his anti-air game on lock. Uh-oh.
Neutral jump. Chases behind the boom. I love the way Lex is playing this game right now.
He is hunting KnuckleDu down from the air.
Oh, that's a big drop. You see the bench of Shopify Rebellion go into applause because they know big damage is coming from it. And on top of that, using a level 3, it's going to get a big life lead, and that drive bar is down.
Shouldn't be too pressed about it, though. Oh, up until that point, he tried to go air-to-air yet again. He gets a very shallow dive kick. KnuckleDu getting the full-on punish counter, detect, throw away from Lex.
Oh, wow, that was so good.
Big counter hit.
He put himself in burnout because of that exchange. I'm not sure if that was the best thing to do. They get the trade. Knee bazooka pressure still coming. He's still got a little bit of time left to recover that bar, and he's getting closer to the wall. The DI at the last second, and he knew exactly what he was doing. But let's see if he's got what it takes to close it out.
Oh, he's got it. He's built up the solid puncher as well. One more sequence of drive gauge. Okay, never mind. I lied to you.
I'm out. What are you doing? The anti-air in the wake-up OD.
Oh my God.
Why was this over like 5 times?
Oh, very last second. Well, you know it's going to kill you. If you take that risk and it's blocked, you know it's going to be the end of the set, and you still have the audacity to do it. KnuckleDu, dang. He be doing stuff, and I appreciate that.
What do you think I could have done better? Like, I was clearly losing a lot.
Yeah, bro. I think you really could just keep poking him. He's really looking for jumps a lot, bro. The mid-range, the close mid-range, like, I think you had him in burnout still, and you would try to go for a dive kick when you were low on health, and he got the back air throwing.
Game 3, the final game between these two. This is the first match of the Shopify Rebellion Cloud9 meetup. Only one can win, though. 10 points on the line. Back fist to start it off.
Damn.
Gets right through that sonic boom. Up close parries, but still eating a couple of crouching medium kicks. Small combo to get some distance between the two.
Still catches the punish counter all the way down? Quite impressive.
Wow.
That was pretty cool. I didn't even know that would interact like that.
Jump in. Holds the parry. Looking for a button right there. Boom. It's a Sobot combo. These hits. Those booms. Those stray booms starting to add up. 1 bar on the side of Lex right now. 1 bar on the side of KnuckleDu as that life bar gets whittled down even more.
Settling with the booms from full screen especially. What a way to weave past the anti-air KnuckleDu. He's eaten a bunch of those on the way through, so damn! I'm a pain from Dude's book. Hold these boots, baby. Lex with the OD flash kick, match point.
Oh, they interrupt. Anti-air. Lex is playing great right now. Oof. They trade. Still, this looks good for Lex. More booms. More boots. Oh.
He is slugging.
No anti-air.
It was too sharp of an angle. Maybe a crouch kick heavy punch would have worked out, though.
Still a lot of work to go off on. Level 3 is there for both. Drive rush gets him out of the corner, but puts him in burnout. Lex backing up a little bit, trying to save some space. Knockdown for Du. He still needs to be careful. Level 3 is there. Haven't seen Lex go for many off the cuff wake up level 3s.
That could have been a punish counter upon landing.
And you know you got to be careful with the booms now. And now he finally gets the drive gauge replenished. There's a chance.
Oh, that could have been so sneaky. That hit at the knees.
Gets the throw.
Drivers forward again. No, he's sitting. He's big chilling. Oh, those solid punchers coming out. We could get the burnout. We could force the error.
Oh, he can't stop now. You got a level 3 and he can't get it out. That's going to be Lex. 2-1 over KnuckleDu. Dang. And this is good placement right here for Cloud9.
KnuckleDu daddy dang. Couldn't get it towards the end. As soon as that burnout had happened, it was looking kind of grim.
Yeah.
Lex, good presence of mind too. Towards the end of that second to last knockdown, I thought he would have gone for maybe like a drive rush, but I think I like that idea of just kind of hanging back, waiting for his way to activate into level 2, because the last couple of times KnuckleDu had woken up with the OD uppercut and had taken him by surprise. Overall, his adaptation to being risk averse towards the end, extremely clutch call. Cloud9 is going to be feeling really good about that one right out the gate. A very similar start to what they had in week 3 when JB was at the helm initially.
And now we got HotDog coming up.
All right, let's go, HotDog.
Yo, like I said, you can test the stand fierce as I say the first game and see how he responds. And either keep it to him.
Time has come. The bell is rung. It's team battle number 3 with the second players coming up to bat. JB with the Rashid, and it's HotDog coming up in the second place spot. What's up, Steve?
HotDog going up against JB. We have the Bison going up against Rashid. Let's see who's going to be the victor here. Shopify Rebellion in need of points. Cloud9 trying to strengthen their position. Let's go. Forward throw gets the corner. Ooh. Okay, big opening here. HotDog, like you said before, haven't seen much of him. Great start right here.
That was sick.
And the last hit of the mine. Oh, what?
That's a perfect coming in from HotDog. That's actually been something that's really needed. I think his confidence has been a little bit shaky these last couple of matches. He hasn't really had the best success rate and what he was looking forward to. But again, over on his streams, man, he's a very diligent player. He does a lot of the homework, and I think he's done more for the team on a trying to provide notes and trying to provide advice.
And he's definitely been one of the more active players on the bench when it comes to downtime in between rounds. And obviously, we don't know exactly what he's saying. It's just the fact that he's willing to offer advice, whether it be just like, hey, you got this, reassurance, or just, reminding. That's all good news. But back throw here for HotDog as he continues control. But the big life lead definitely in favor of JB right now.
Oh, hella damage.
He's spinning that. No, he's not. Drive reversal. Oh, what are you going to do now?
Oh, he could Psycho Crush through it. Well, he was able to at least at one point.
Great defense. Great defense in the forward coming from Rashid to close it out.
Spinning mix, yep. Gotta show him that option select, right?
This is back with the button instantly. This time goes for the back throw. I like the switch up. Oof.
Oh, we'll take that.
Jump back. Oh, the interrupt with the crouch strong, but didn't believe.
Excellent block and excellent rebuttal, too, with the throw. JB wasn't expecting that. Another one.
Yeah, and he's keeping the corner, too. These aren't like a down back throw gets him out of the corner. These are forward throws, intentional.
Kind of sneaky that he threw up the overhead after the target combo. That is highly dangerous. Oh! Double attempt at the anti-air, exposes the legs below. Deader than dead. Level 3 after the cycle mine. He was way beyond the yellow arc.
So when he does his turn and
Dead.
what
a cool character.
Word.
What a great hot dog.
Like when it's his turn, or when he tries to take his turn back.
Yeah, like when he does jab, he was walk up or forward. It's probably because you're looking for the stand fierce. Yeah,
It's not technically.
he's not doing scissors there.
So frame traps and grab also.
All right, here we go. Game number 2. Ooh. OD.
Ow.
Check the knees to the grill.
Oof. Gets the hit again. Tries to keep the pressure going with the mind drive reversal to stop the pressure. JB fighting back out of this corner.
Ooh. Press him down with a knee press.
Air to air, hell attack.
Forward throw. That was a counter hit as well. Can't afford to press a button. He pressed all of the buttons. He rolled it all the way through. Hot Dog looking absolutely great. I'm a fan of hot dogs right now. I'll tell you what, this guy has been looking for this type of W for a very, very long time against JB. I think this is the most I've seen JB shook in a matchup.
A lot of times JB is always in contention, whether it be movement, life bar. But right here, man, it just seems so much harder for him to get his game started, especially with Hot Dog calling out a lot of the avenues he's trying to get in with just clean buttons and big damage from Bison. Just like that.
I'm loving that too.
Okay, gets an air exchange. The air-to-air goes in JB's favor. He sets up the level 2.
A little bit pricey. Watch out for that level 2.
And the defense,
yes, sir,
after level 2 for Hot Dog has been ridiculous.
He's got to cash out now. He drops it. No, it's all over the pavement. You don't get a refund for a drop, Hot Dog.
Oh, man. And save all of that bar for the next round. Potential final round, excuse me. It's going to be a final round for somebody.
That's actually kind of rough. He had so much cash left over. The level 3 could have been a big, big win for the side of Shopify Rebellion.
Oh my gosh. Gets the hit. Back throw just on the exchange here for Hot Dog. What a fortunate turn of events. Life lead in his favor. OD mixer to stop the pressure. Back to the middle of the screen. Great parry there from Hot Dog.
What interruption.
With the jab.
Getting past the cyclone forward throw. Getting some of that drive gauge back. Ever so important. Had to parry it is JB. He didn't want to get chipped from the damage on the head stomps. And I mean towards the drive gauge, of course.
But also, look at the fact that JB is a touch away from losing this set.
He's tempting with the level 2, right? Hence why they're so far apart. They don't, This engagement might just be for Hot Dog.
And willing to take the throw because he knows what's going to happen if he gets the hit. That would have been instant death.
You threw the fireball, brother?
Yeah, you're playing a dangerous game. You got to sneak in there. He's definitely trying to sneak in there. The low forward not going to work on either side. They go back to the neutral. 37 seconds up. He gets the hit. Didn't get the pick up. The forward
throw. Level 2 incoming.
Get in the basement, kids. Oh, the overhead! You better spend it all. And he doesn't even need to hit the ground. It ends in the air. JB still in this bad boy.
Impressive mission there, JB.
Don't worry about the last game.
What a way to snake through and get the W. I like that. Going up against the Hot Dog. He actually had all the rights in the world to go in past the fireballs with the Cycle Crusher. In fact, he had the game-winning combo. He had dropped the condiments all over the floor. He stained the mustard pants. You can't stain mustard on mustard, but he did it. I don't know how he did it, but he did.
One of the worst things you can have, bro.
Mustard on mustard?
Oh, man. I mean, also, yes. But, you know, just dropping your condiments after you get the Hot Dog. Hot Dog not in control anymore, though. JB fighting him in this corner pretty well. What a retaliation, and not much life left up there, but here comes Hot Dog. Oh. And burnout, though. Wake up, drive reversal. It's not enough. Rashid's in burnout, too. Oh, wow. Gets the OD Cycle Crusher.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Overhead, snuck it in, forward throw, not going to be enough, but they trade. That's going to go in JB's favor. He's got the life lead, so that was good. Final round, potentially.
Oh, damn! That was a roundhouse and a half.
Sets up the
Great
level
Desert
2.
Storm.
Wow. Kicks the whirlwind. No parry. Tries to find a way low.
Has to go for the drive reversal. Doesn't want to take any more damage to the drive gauge, nor face the repercussions after a block and hand spinning whirlwind. I get it.
Oh, the jump gets over it. Stays right there. Tries to get a reaction out of JB. Yo, big jump in with the roundhouse. JB goes for the mix, stays on the same side, and the reset into DI, but HotDog is ready.
Oh, this is actually pretty critical.
Oh, psycho
For the
punish.
side switch. I like that. The burnout plus the side switch is pretty important. You could sneak in the DI if need be, but that's if JB's not ready, though. He does have an SRK. He does have a level 1. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. And you see the Rebellion Shopify bitch hop up, and there was almost a drop instance right there for HotDog. But he's
Now we got this. Now we got this.
We're going to a final round.
He's back in his rhythm. Mustard on the beat. I gotta say, HotDog does get the interruption with the crouching medium punch. The Psycho Mine is applied. Not trying to go airborne. I love the drive reversal. Doesn't want to be a part of it.
Nice.
Here comes JB.
Gets the hit. Gets the forward throw. Momentum in JB's favor. He almost got a level 2. One more knockdown. We might see it come into play. What an interrupt with the crouch strong. You see KnuckleDu agree with the head nod. Oh, drive reversal again. He doesn't have much. Takes the time to activate level 2. It's going to give him some drive back as well. Wow!
He ran into it! No, he actually just stood still. I don't even know.
He actually just did it because he saw him back there trying to regain some of the drive bar. Perfect parry. He does a button. What a combo he gets for that. And a little spacing out of the corner. Jumps over him to keep it going. 57 seconds left in this last round. KnuckleDu leaning back.
This is so tough to call.
Oh, gets the punish. This could be it. HotDog into the level 3. Shopify Rebellion lives to fight another game, and that means no overtime, and it goes onto the shoulders of Boost to close out for Cloud9. Wow.
What an insane ending.
Damn, that set was OD.
Yo.
You saw the nerves. You saw everything right there, bro. You saw the clutchness of HotDog. You saw the clutchness of JB to bring it back when he could have died that other game. Damn, it's so good.
I'm actually surprised the Eagle Spike didn't connect the way it did, and that was also a counter hit.
Yeah. I'm surprised. I was kind of locked in, so I can't tell you exactly what the instance was and why it didn't work. Maybe it was too late.
I don't even know.
I don't even know.
I don't even think if it works that way, to be honest with you. That was actually kind of wild. I don't even know what button strength Rashid went for.
It's one of those games, bro. It's one of those games. Damn, the Street Fighter is so good. Oh, let's go Street Fighter League. This is what I'm talking about.
Now we have Dual Kevin versus Boost. That's actually going to be kind of sick.
These are pay-per-view level matches you're getting. In Street Fighter League on a weekly thing. You ain't tuning in? Come on, dude.
What are you doing?
Crazy.
What are you doing?
You're crazy.
Let's go, Boost. Let's go, baby.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's the final match between the two big dogs. It's going to be Dual Kevin versus Boost. And I got to say, in terms of the point spread, I don't even know how many points both these cats have, but I'll tell you what, they have been the main point earners for their teams. Here we go, Rashid versus Ken. I don't know how often they actually get to fight each other on a weekly basis with all the events that have been going on in the States. But I'll tell you what, man, if you've never seen it before, it's the perfect time to tune in. The counter poke, crouching medium punch.
I'm telling you, it's on his license plate, bro.
Ken CRMP. Gotta remember, 7 letters.
Whoa, the counter hit, just standing jab, backdash, steel throw on the side of Ken. Standing jab.
Forward throw. Dash up. No, he did a run. Good presence of mind to press the button and challenge it. Dual Kevin.
One thing that Dual Kevin has going for him, that he has definitely fought a lot of different players. But one that I've seen him play so much more is Chris T in long sets.
Right.
So he's definitely got the XP to deal with a Ken Masters. Yeah, that was crazy.
I can't believe that worked.
Perfect parry button. DI. Wow, that was so smart, Boost.
You only get to do that if it's the heavy Boost, by the way. That was a really smart call. The medium one doesn't give you enough time, if I'm not mistaken. At least from what I tried on training mode. The most you can get off of a medium one if you perfect parry is you have to throw it.
Toss you to the corner too early.
Was that intentional, Steve?
I don't know, bro.
Because that is some magic work right there. That was actually pretty deceptive.
Crouching heavy. Oh, another throw. Boost. Up around. Up potentially a whole game if this doesn't turn around for Dual Kevin to low forward as soon as I said it. Oh, wow.
He was inching his way towards a low medium kick death.
Oh, what an interrupt on the driver! That boost is crazy.
I told you, bro. I told you.
And I swear to God, when the stakes start getting high, he'll start playing out of his character. He's gonna start while dry rushing. He's gonna start getting rapid. Trust me.
Let's go.
I'm a Street Fighter analyst. I've been watching since God's Garden. Let's go.
All right. Almost slipped up.
Yeah. They nervous, Boost. They nervous.
And we talked about Dual Kevin faced under adversity during like EWCs, other events as well, Cream City Convergence.
Yeah.
He's tried to make these big comebacks happen after a huge deficit. We'll see if he can actually make that a little bit earlier on, because once Boost gets started, it's very, very difficult for him to kind of like get off of that. He's done that against almost everybody here in the league thus far.
Oh!
He's so offense heavy, man.
And I'm getting the corner back. Looking for a reaction and delays it too long to get the follow-up. Music picking up. That's almost going to be around. One more correct guess. Wake up with a jab. What are you going to do, Dual Kevin? Oh, the forward throw catches the start of that drive rush. Jumps over and jab after drive rush. Works out for Boost.
It makes sense. I think there was like an option select back there too. If you did the parry just in case Rashid had to come in with a normal that quickly, I think you would have been in perfect parry timing. The drive rush afterwards, brilliant. This guy Boost is just so smooth.
Jab interrupt. I think he caught an overhead right there.
Oh, punishable. Yeah, that's -4. From that close up. Again with the drive rush. This guy is so aggressive.
And the thing is, he's not getting a lot of damage, but the momentum and the setup afterwards is what's getting him a lot. Oh, what a jab to stop the flip. Why is he so prepared? And now you're in the corner of the DI. The throw reaction from Kevin.
Level 2. You got to do it. Reclaim some of your drive gates. I kind of appreciate Boost running into it early, but it didn't get the full hit.
Oh, the throw in retaliation to the overhead. Now you're stuck in this corner. No drive on either side. Until now. Gets it back. There's the throw.
Is he going to channel his inner Noah?
Oh!
He might!
All good.
Maybe not. A little bit too close. Touching medium punch into the step kick, I think, would have been able to be just fine if it was a counter hit or a punish counter. Neither were the case, though.
Go forward, getting a little too comfortable in your shoes. Another throw. Tech, but I like the retaliation.
Even KnuckleDu reeled back in his stance. He is standing up.
Oh, another gets the tick throw. Knocked down. He's got 3 bars on the side of Dual Kevin. Crouch strong. Drive rush, back throw. Into the corner you go.
He's got to spend it.
Level 3. This is big damage. Not dead, but you need a hit and you need a level 3 ASAP.
About 2 throws, maybe a full combo. He knocks on the door with drive rush jab.
Oh, man. That's 2 right now for Boost. Kev goes back to the character select screen.
In my opinion, you just like too respect to him. Like if you do a normal, if you try to do weird stuff like wake up, dry rush, and then like jump forward, dry rush stuff. We just do is you should play your regularly. I think it's better. And when you're doing like semi medium kick, something minus, you're trying to steal the turn to walk forward and then press better. He did press better, but after he walked forward though. So be careful to counter. If you're brave to do, you could like when you minus, you still press better for something faster, maybe.
Round 1, he doesn't do as much drive rush cancels, but round 2 and 3, when he has meter, he's very willing to.
You got safe on the bench in your ear as well.
It's a HotDog safe.
Wow.
Keep it down, Steve.
Wow, me keep it down, huh? And the fact that Boost is so comfortable playing in this range.
HotDog.
Where he's actually been able and willing to test and get big punishes like this. And he still woke up and did it again.
Chilling and grilling. That's Boost. He doesn't give a damn. He lets the flames rock.
Charbroil.
It tastes better.
It really does.
Uppercut. No! What was that?
Not sure.
He got more damage off of that exchange either way. Counter hit. Nothing off the low forward.
Dual Kevin stuck in his corner.
Ooh! Oh! Help!
Go! Yo, he's starting to do level 1
To the set point for Cloud9 versus Shopify Rebellion. Once again, the weight of this team getting points is on the shoulders of Dual Kevin.
Yeah, I mean, from the standings, obviously, Shopify Rebellion needs way more than Cloud9 does. Down and out, forward throw. Big conversion now for Dual Kevin. Doesn't need to set up just yet with a low medium kick upon wake up. Tricky stuff! Punish counter with the medium kick as well.
Drive rush, goes into the tick throw, parried the first, but still eats the throw a second time. A third time, this time punish counter, big damage on the board. Those jabs is what started it off before, but he gets the big hit. Oh, you're spinning all that. You're spinning all of that, and this is going to take us to another round. This is exactly what Dual Kevin needed. KnuckleDu on his feet. Watch the camera.
A lot of folks have been talking about Boost thus far. Literally every team has had their eye on this cat. They've talked about how important it is not to get into the throw loop situation against him because he's so calculated and meticulous with what the options are.
Oh, what a punish. Backdash, but
it's not enough.
Beats him with a button. Wasn't able to make anything happen off of it.
Good counter poke. What a whiff punish from Dual Kevin.
Wow. Again?
Level 3?
The minute you stop attacking, my man Boost says, oh, it's my turn? Don't mind if I do. Level 3, big damage, not much drive left for Dual Kevin as well. He spent that to get out of the pressure, but he put himself in burnout because of it, and you know Boost is going to take advantage.
Let's go!
Gonna be it, the Dragon Lash to close it out. That's gonna be Boost. That's gonna be Cloud9 with the victory here in Week 8.
30 points to 10. A big repeat from the last interaction between the two Titans in Week 3. In different form, Lex getting his W, Boost getting his W. Big shocker, to be honest with you, seeing Dual Kevin fall in way of 0-3.
Man, we've been talking about how clutch he's been. That's crazy because now, in this situation, and I say this every season, you cannot continually put a player in that position, bro. It's a lot of pressure. It puts a lot of weight on their shoulders, and you definitely have to depend on the team sometimes. But they did make out with 10 points, if I'm not mistaken, right?
That's right.
So that's a good look no matter how you cut it. Man, what a week's worth of games, though. Amazing sets all the way around. But we got to think one of our amazing sponsors out there is going to be Asus. Elevate your viewing experience with Asus ROG monitors featuring stunning visuals, ultra-fast refresh rates, and ergonomic designs. They're perfect for gamers and professionals alike. Visit asus.com to find your ideal display today.
As we're getting closer to the playoffs in January offline, man, we get to talk about that prize money. Well, guess what? Pro players have won more prize money using the Steel Series gear than any other brand, and they happen to be the most winning brand in esports history, continuing on to increase that number as we get closer to the finals. Steel Series, Asus being a huge part of the Street Fighter League Pro-US circuit. We appreciate you guys first and foremost as we get into it. Now, though, it's time to get the winning interview with our marquee matchup winners, Cloud9 with RobTV.
We came into this season of Street Fighter League with a lot of people looking at the Punk the Gods. People looked at the Dual Kevins and, of course, the MenaRDs. But how many people knew that in the end of the day, the person who would probably end up being the MVP was Big Boost? Boost, you are on an absolute tear right now. How are you feeling right now after dominating Dual Kevin?
I'm feeling great. You know, he's been a demon of mine a while. I've had a really hard time beating him, but I've studied the matchup a lot with JB, of course. He's been a big help. Everything I worked for and studied, it all came to fruition in that set.
Okay, and Boost, I gotta ask you, with how you're playing right now, you've only lost one set point blank. You've only lost to DCQ, and I thought that even might have been some JP unfamiliarity, respectfully. Everybody else has gotten smoked. Is anyone here actually stronger than you, or are you the best player that we have?
Punk.
Punk is the only player here that's stronger than you.
Nah, he's gonna study film. He's gonna watch Punk. He's gonna cook him. Hot Boost.
We're all human. We all have our biases. Everybody can be studied and dissected. But that doesn't mean they can't adapt. So you have to find, you have to find all their biases, every aspect of the game, and you just play the RPS with them.
Noah, can I get the anger translation? Can you let the people know exactly what he's saying?
I'm gonna come back for playoffs, study, watch film, and I'm gonna cook everyone here.
Okay, so in the end of the day, you said Punk is the only player that's stronger than you. So, okay, you said currently. So are you saying if it comes down to the playoffs and it's FlyQuest versus Cloud9, the two players will only one loss, you versus Punk at the end, what goes down? What happens?
We'll see what happens then, right? January.
Ooh.
Now, so pretty much, what is my man Boost really trying to say if he go against Punk the God?
We gonna come home with that 60-pack from Punk and from FlyQuest.
So it's gonna be easy work.
Yes, sir.
Easy money. In the end of the day, my peoples, Cloud9 absolutely on fire. Boost cannot be stopped. Congratulations on another big victory.
Yes, sir.
Street Fighter League is getting to the end, the climax, if you will.
We have the best players in the world, and you do not want to miss what we have coming up next.
We just had some crazy matches, some crazy shake-up in the standings.
C9 Boost taking down the captain of Bandits.
I can be even better than last year.
I'm gonna support my team, and I'll die with my team, win, lose, or go.
Oh, the confirm with the stand medium.
Dual Kevin able to close it out.
I'm gonna keep winning. I'll let y'all decide.
You only get this type of action here on Street Fighter League.
Wow, he's in the stands talking to the other team. This is not a good look for JB. The delay on the wake up.
Sitting there cheer because you suck. You couldn't do nothing.
And that is gonna be it. Fighting spirit. MenaRD and the Bandits are your Street Fighter League US champions.
I'm excited. To be able to close it out like that. Oh yeah, great stuff from Caba. He makes it very clear when he's on a level above you.
We have the big offline finals for Street Fighter League live in January. You can purchase your tickets now.
Week 8 of Street Fighter League. The result that we just had was absolutely ridiculous, but that is in line with how ridiculous, how amazing all of these matches have been up to this point in Street Fighter League. Gentlemen, how are we feeling about what we just saw?
Look, I'm going to tell you exactly how I'm feeling right after these standings. Things are a little different from the last time we looked at them, so let's start at the bottom. Red Rooster still not waking up. 50 points on the board. Shopify Rebellion holding it at 130 points, right outside that playoff contention spot. Then we have Bandits in 4th place right now with 180 points. Cloud9 not so high with 200 points. Fighting Spirit just out of reach with 210 points, and FlyQuest with 220 points as our #1 team here after Week 8 concludes.
The point spread between 1st and 4th place is so difficult to call. I need to hire some sort of mathematizer to figure this out because I don't know which way it's going to go. With how many games are left in a regulation of the season, it could be going haywire. But let's focus on some of the matches of today. Red Rooster versus Bandits. Now, we talked about Red Rooster needing as many points as possible. Bandits technically in that same camp because they're still in the 4th place spot where they could easily get taken over if it happens in the next 2 weeks. So, with that in mind, Bandits came in clutch. They knew what needed to happen, and they came and delivered. 40 points to their name. Now, not too big of a surprise, and I gotta say it just because of statistically how it's going for Red Rooster. Caba got the W. Louisman getting 2-0, actually. A little bit of a slight shocker. However, Uriel Valorio versus Mena, that was
that was a banger. That was a barn burner, bro. And look, I already told you guys, I'm a big fan of Uriel. I'm telling you right now, I've been a fan since we've seen him in 5 and all of his appearances. But the way he was fighting Mena, that could have went any way. Yes. And it's one of the reasons he's here for Street Fighter League. Definitely one of my favorite players to watch, sticking to his guns. He's a solo character specialist, and my man is still putting on. Red Rooster did not get the W, but man, am I a fan of Uriel, bro. Shout outs to him for holding it down. Just was not enough to get Red Rooster any higher in the standings. It sucks for him.
I gotta add, man, I do think that a little storyline we need to maybe just keep our eye out for in that matchup is the fact that my man's MenaRD, is he bleeding a little bit? And it's crazy because he literally did win, but you can clearly tell from the actual gameplay and from the interviews talking to him and stuff like that, he does seem like he's not at full MenaRD strength, 2-time Capcom Cup strength, but he was still able to get it done, so the clutch factor still remained. After that match, what did we have next, Vicious?
Well, we had a pretty close one. Fighting Spirit, FlyQuest, 30-10. ChrisCCH, he started things off. And a little bit shaky, too. We we were unsure as to whether or not he was going to fare up to the pacing that NL has been playing at week in and week out, because NL, he's been adapting to everybody.
Yes.
He's been the secret sleeper, to be honest with you. Bro,
on that NL match, I just got to point out. So I was actually in there. So ChrisCCH, he beats NL. He got up and yelled something over at NL, but I couldn't exactly tell what he was saying. He said something to him in Korean.
No, he did.
Yeah, he was saying that you are hella trash.
No, he did not.
I swear.
No, he
I
did.
swear.
Why would you come in here?
I'm telling you. He said he had one of his friends tell him how to say it, and he pretty much told him, you hella bad. That's what he said after in Korea.
Man, there's something about this Ivory Crown that has people acting.
He's my man, yo.
That was the Ivory Crown power.
That was the Ivory Crown power.
Call Cup. All right, now come on. Now. Come on now, we professionals. Now, moving on. What was our next match?
Okay. So the next one that I really did appreciate, as much as that one too, that line was wild as hell. We're keeping that in there. Oil King getting his dub and finding the confidence to keep it together like we cannot. Oil King 2-0 over Shine. It was kind of rough for Shine though. He was trying to test out the Ed, something we haven't seen thus far in the season. We haven't even seen it that many times over even in the player lounge.
Yeah.
Eventually he's come to putting out the Kim instead, but it was Oil King all the way 2-0.
Oil King getting that victory over Shine is actually huge. I feel like throughout this entire Street Fighter League, he has stepped up to the plate. He told us, Vicious, that he knows last year his teammates more so held it down.
Yes.
This time, he is looking like Oil King at full strength.
Yes.
And that's why I think Fighting Spirit has moved up another level and are one of the favorites right now to win it all.
Yeah. As much as we highlight pretty much single matches in every kind of like matchup thus far, we have to highlight all three. DCQ versus Punk, JP and Bison. The JP was not going to be up to par at all. Going 0-2 against Punk the God, we get that. But the Bison pick from DCQ, that was so difficult to contest against. It was literally the MVP clutch person that we talked about time and time again versus Captain Clutch in the anchor spot.
And you could actually see how DCQ's personality is, bro. Again, being in there, my man's DCQ. Remember, Punk landed a crouch medium punch super hit confirmed. So as soon as he did that, and mind you, the match is still going. You go into the next round. DCQ says, off!
And then,
but it said the F word that we can't say right now. As if it was at home in like an online tournament. I absolutely love to see that energy because you know he felt it in his soul.
You know he meant that. That was real. When you out in public playing video games, he did the at home. I was sitting at my laptop pop off, and you were not at home and you was not at a laptop. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal play right there from Punk the God. I think that FlyQuest is going to be extremely hard to stop. I really think that post-Evo champion Punk the God is just absolutely unstoppable, to be honest with you. I wouldn't really bet on anyone against him. I hope we see Punk versus my man's Boost, who we're going to be talking about next in the playoffs.
Yeah, speaking of which, we got to highlight it. Cloud9 versus Shopify Rebellion. A big repeat from the last time they engaged against each other. 30-10 in favor of Cloud9. Lex got the big double up against KnuckleDu. JB fell short against the HotDog. HotDog getting his first big W in the league. I actually haven't really seen him put in that work outside of providing the coaching for the rest of the team. So seeing him get this big dub was a huge confidence booster for sure. But let's kind of skip all that right now. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of it all. Boost Wayne. Boost Lee. Boost to butt cheeks. 3 games straight against Dual Kevin.
Yo, and we've been talking about this. You've been talking about Dual Kevin. We all been talking about Dual Kevin. That was a crazy way for that to turn out, especially so heavy on the side of Boost.
We said that they were both in like MVP contention, and Boost took that personal.
He did.
That conversation is over. That conversation is done. A 3-0 dismantling, and I'm telling you, when you were actually like really analyzing that, he beat him at everything.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, you know, you can beat someone in the fighting game just by, okay, I'm better than him at this one thing and I exploit that. No, the neutral game, the reads, whatever you want to do, and he's so decisive with everything he does. His confidence is a 10 out of 10, and I want to point out, in the post-match interview, he says, listen, everyone has their own biases and habits, so I can figure out any single match. That type of stuff. I ain't gonna go as long as he went on about it, but In the end of the day, he has a system, and it works.
It definitely works, man. Shout outs to Boost, man. Holding it down. Definitely one of the players. I've been the Boost man.
That sounds pretty good.
I've been waiting to see him play in person, and that's one of my favorite things about Street Fighter League is a lot of players that go out there and play throughout the year that a lot of times we don't get to see play offline head-to-head until we come to Street Fighter League. Man, shout outs to Street Fighter League, bro, because I'm telling you right now, these are pay-per-view matches you guys are getting on a weekly basis for free. For free!
Bro, do you know, speaking of free, I feel like Boost is kind of calling everybody who's ever played Street Fighter before him free because he has only been playing Street Fighter for a year or less. He's actually, I'm talking about not competitively, in general. His first time getting into this stuff is like only a year, but he has some prior fighting game experience. Okay. But yeah, the fact he said the only reason he wasn't competing in the past is because he had competitive anxiety. But Noah actually is the person who made it so that he's not nervous at all, which is really cool to see.
I like that. I love that synergy between them two.
That said, ladies and gentlemen, all of this is leading up to an ultimate showdown, the likes of which the FGC has not seen. And you are going to be able to witness it this January. The Street Fighter League US Finals will be held offline.
That's right. Again, the vibes that you get from watching all of these with your friends, you get to do it with all of us as well, and all the players that are going to be in that playoff spot. The vibes are going to be eclectic. The match is going to be electric, and we guarantee you it's going to be fire all the way through. Again, get those tickets now before they run out.
Look, man, I'm going to tell you right now, we all travel around the world to do this, and one of the questions we get asked the most, man, I can't wait to show up, see it in person. Well, now you got your chance. Get your tickets now before they run out so you can see all the amazing action live, and you get to see this high-level Street Fighter play. I can't wait to see you guys there.
And speaking about things that we cannot wait to see, gentlemen, King of the World over there in London. You do not want to miss that. Make sure you are there if you can pull up and see the best players in the world. But even if not, make sure you pull up to all of the Capcom Fighters streams because it is going to be a movie. That said, ladies and gentlemen, week 8 of Street Fighter League was phenomenal. You've seen the standings, you've seen the matches, but now we want to see who will be the last team standing. We only have a couple of weeks left. We will see you here next week for the best Street Fighter action in the world. We go.
Yes.
And you know Ed is going to cash out, right? You know if he gets the hit big enough that he's going to cash out. I don't think this is going to kill. That is a single hit confirm into it, though. Oh, you died! Oh! I wasn't sure, but it was just a single hit confirm into level 3. Caba's going to take it. Cal drive rush and retaliation. Level 3. Into it. He delays the teleport so long that you are not sure when he's going to do it. And when he does, it's always to make something big happen. Louis, man, gets the game, and that's going to be it. Another 10 points. And look at the damage. He's about to get the drive bar back. Mena goes in with the OD ball. And now it's new life. Rainbow ball OD. Low reacts to the DI. That's OD with the Shoryu Rapper. Not sure what that was, but he definitely missed it. Oh, nice baited, and he's working on a perfect. The combo should do it. No, not yet. That is going to be it, and just like that, it is going to be a 40-point game.
Oh, this is the perfect time to let the level 2 rock. 2 bounces.
You're mine. You're mine. Oh, almost had the hit. Put himself in burnout because of it, but he can chip him out. Goes for a jump, looking for some big back throw. Is gonna close it out with a sliver of life as the life lead back. Another back throw and one more will do it. The level 2. How do you defend?
You gotta hold that plus. Yeah, it's really, really difficult to kind of figure that out. Perfect parry. It's a little bit of extra drive gauge to him. Back roundhouse, you're deader than dead. Psycho Punisher.
Well, you see how he flicks his hand.
Get the burnout. We could force the error.
Oh, he can't stop now. You got a level 3 and he can't get it out. That's gonna be Lex. 2-1 over KnuckleDu.
That was sick.
And the last hit of the mine. Oh, what? Burnout though. Wake up, drive reversal. It's not enough. Rashid's in burnout too. Oh wow. It's the OD Psycho Crusher.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Overhead, snuck it in, forward throw, not gonna be enough, but they trade. That's gonna go in JB's favor. He's got the life lead. There's the throw.
Is he gonna channel his inner Noah?
Oh!
He might!
All good, all good.
Maybe not. A little bit too close. For touching medium punch into the step.
He spent that to get out of the pressure, but he put himself in burnout because of it, and you know Boost is gonna take advantage.
Let's go!
That's gonna be it. The Dragon Lash to close it out. That's gonna be Boost. That's gonna be Cloud9 with the victory here.